Let me crack open the... There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the legendary Frog Friends Play Dungeons and/or Dragons. We need a new title. I am your DM host. No, we don't. I am your DM host today, Mark. And we are playing one of the later games in Keys of the Golden Vault that I saw, and I was like, I totally want to run this, so I took it from Joey. And I am playing with several people today. Let's see who we're with. Joey, who are you? Don't tell your character, just tell me who you are.
I am Joey. I made an excellent name for this podcast. I said it as a joke when I was first recording the introduction, and I never changed it.
Bun.
Hello, I am Bun, Super Bunny Bun. I'm nobody. I just gotta cling to the cool people.
I don't know how we got here, but okay.
You left the back door unlocked.
That's fair. Dustin.
Hi, I'm Dustin. I've been here. I've always been here.
The whole time.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time, indeed. I'm like Sam Reich, except a whole lot less rich.
And ShortStack.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Your mic's going in and out. Your microphone break too?
The most informative.
Okay, how about...
There we go. Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah,
Take
edit
two.
that last one out.
ShortStack, who are you?
Oh no.
Oh gosh. It's gone again. All we want to do is play Dungeons and Dragons. That's all we want.
We don't always get what we want, Mark.
I know.
But if we try sometimes.
You just
might just find. You get what you need.
Okay, I can hear you guys now. I think I'm back.
We can hear you. Let's try this again, once more with feeling. ShortStack, who is you? Oh, screwed up my line. Oh, who are you, ShortStack?
Who is you?
Hi, yes, I'm ShortStack. Been on the internet for a long time, watching these nerds, and happy to be a part of the team.
Yep.
I'm also a stage 2 clinger, so... Alright, Bun, let's go.
Yeah, let's stare at them out through the window by hiding. The
window's open. I'm looking right at you.
And I'm Crispo. I like to make plans on D&D night.
Crispo will be here potentially in half an hour or so. He's going to just jump in. But he will be our fifth, which is why you see 5 characters in the front. One of them is not me. But let us start with a fair on the Concordant Express. A game about a train.
There has been a murder on the train.
So, going to... where's my notes are all weirded out. Okay, here we go. So, there's basically a train that can travel through the various planes. This train is known as the Concordant Express. We're going to say that our Candlekeep folks, Revi and Keldric, are basically going to be catching the train. And for whatever reason, they are accidentally mixed in with a group that is going on here to basically do a heist. But let's get to this point. So
you handled that tactfully, Mark. Thank you.
Well, I am a crafter DM. I am not an improv DM. I panicked. Anyway, you are given a special golden key delivered to you as you all meet up in your hideout, or we'll say the bar next to the train station that everybody is going to go on. you get your key and you put it into a special music box. The music box lid opens up, and a soothing voice says the following. Greetings, operatives. The Golden Vault needs you to obtain the true names of 3 powerful denizens of the lower planes. The Pit Fiend Karanos, the Balor Airtalk, and the Marilith Hexalane. Their true names are known to an outlaw called the Stranger, who is being transported to Mechanicus on an interplanar train called the Concordant Express. Interplanar train called the Concordant Express. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to board the train, locate the Stranger, and acquire the true names from them. Expect to be contacted shortly by a quadrone named Glitch, a former train operative who works for us. Good luck, operatives. This message will self-destruct. Now, boom!
You know, they used to give us more time.
So let's have everyone actually introduce their characters, and we'll start with Joey.
Okay. I am playing a gold Dragonborn named Keldric, who is outside of Candlekeep in an odd turn of events. I think he just wandered into the wrong room while looking for the restroom and saw this meeting going on with the Golden Vault. And they just assume he's supposed to be here, so he's just hanging around. Oh, it's like a mystery. It's like a mystery novel. I want to be a part.
Okay. Bun, who is your character?
Ah, yes. I am Lapin, the 27th. Gentleman extraordinaire. Nobody of major interest. Just pay him no mind. Absolutely not a notorious swindler and thief and con artist. And nope. Just a regular dashing young Lapin, or Herengon.
As they say this side of the guard wall. ShortStack, who is your character?
Yes, she is Revi Swifthoof. She's a short female satyr druid. Not too short, about 5 foot. Just insanely curious. She was also following Joey's character to the bathroom, just so she gets her bearings on the train. She gets kind of motion sick, so she doesn't really want to be left alone. Wants to know the closest route to where she can hurl.
So you're not on the train just yet, but it'll be good to know. You will have a map.
Oh yeah, okay.
You must come in here. They're having a secret meeting.
We'll say that basically everybody else had started the thing, and you walked in and heard everything. They're like, "Well, welcome aboard.
Yeah,
we need a couple of people who are give us our alibis." Chris Bow is playing Sally. Will be playing Sally, who is coming back from our Eberron game, which will be I'll let him introduce that. Earlier than that, yeah, she's been around for a while. She's a Warforged. I forget if she's like a fighter or a monk or something. She's basically just Chris Bow's robotic child gone.
She was a artificer.
Okay, she was an artificer.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
And
A subclass psychopath.
yeah, she wasn't in Eberron, actually.
Okay, no, that's right.
No, she was
Just that
in
Warforged are from Eberron.
Yeah.
Dustin, who was your character?
Remember, I crafted an entire backstory about why they were here. Were you not paying attention 3 years ago?
Probably not. Dustin, who is your character?
My character is Eshok, a Kenku Warlock whose patron, a Jin of some renown, called in a favor. Basically told him, get on this train, find those names, and give them to me instead.
Oh,
what if it's the Jin that Revi currently has the
I was wondering.
Nah, different.
Are you gonna cause like a complication, like the last 5 minutes of the game, and we're not gonna get a reward?
You might.
Eh,
Thanks for telling us now, though. I guess.
yeah.
So-
I mean, I'm 3 for 3, so might as well.
So, just to briefly explain what this is. So, if you know the true name, not the fake name or nickname of a fiend, they pretty much can make them do whatever you want. For some reason, the Golden Vault needs you to obtain three names of three of these powerful deities of the lower planes, and not necessarily fiends. And somebody on the train known as the Stranger is familiar with these. He is being transported to Mechanicus, which is basically the plane of logic. It's where all the Modrons live.
Yeah, the little minion-looking guys.
So, as you all are introducing yourselves to each other, the door does open one other time into your room, and in pops a duodrone. I'm sorry, a quadrone. Yes. Yes. Hello. Good. Yes, finally. Friends, you are all looking to catch the stranger. The stranger who has already been caught. Here, take this map. This map shows the train cars. And here are your tickets. And a pen to write down names. Not ordinary names. You need secret names. I am Glitch, by the way. My name is Glitch. I am Glitch.
The name seems apropos.
Is that typewriter talking?
I am not a typewriter. I am I guess I could be if somebody made me wanted to, but I don't do that anymore. He hands you this map of the train.
I mean, it looks more like a microwave to me.
A micro what?
Are you
Dustin,
from the future?
Explain yourselves.
Multiplanar Jin. I mean, he's been everywhere. So he's been.
Good
So you're like a Robin Williams genie, where he makes all those references.
Yeah. Oh, I just had a brilliant idea. Let's have your patron is Shazam, who doesn't actually exist, and so your actually patron is nobody.
I actually read about your kind in the different planes of the multiverse. You're from Mechanicus, the world of robots.
I wouldn't call us robots, but we are basically do things that we are told and made for. Except me, I don't do that anymore. I used to, but I don't. I don't anymore. I used to, but I don't. I am free thinking, and I don't want to go back to not free thinking.
So how unsettling is this guy's super realistic lips? Because Modrons are notorious for having very unsettling lips.
You've probably seen a couple of pranks where somebody puts like a magic mouth on just random things around Candlekeep, like statues and stuff. So it's probably a little unsettling, but nothing that you couldn't handle. Yes. So, yes. Well, the train will. You can board the train in 24 hours. It will depart. I will take you to where it departs from, and then you can go. And you also need a ticket. Your ticket. Here's your ticket. You each get a ticket, and hand out this ticket to everybody. Neat thing I found on a Google search. So whoever made this, thank you. This is great.
Revi, we're supposed to be on another train doing non-fiend name related activities right now.
Oh, no, you have ticket. You have ticket for Concordant Express. You can get on the Concordant Express. It'll take you to where you need to go. Mechanicus. Get the stranger. Yes.
Revi just looks confused. Looks at the ticket and then looks up again, and shrugs.
Well, I guess we do have a ticket.
You have heard of the Concordant Express, Joey, so you probably would be very interested in checking it out. Not every day you get a free train ticket to go across the plains.
So I've never actually been to a different plane before.
Nor a different train.
There is one catch to this free ticket, though.
Yes, you get this stranger, and he tell you the names. That's why I gave you pen and pencil and paper.
No. I've got my own, I think. Should.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
I had given a theme. Nope, wrong one. Glitch's theme. I set up a lot of music and I keep forgetting that I have to change them manually. Yes. Is there? I am formerly on the train. Is there anything you want to know about the train that is not known to you at all?
What's a Siabus?
The Siabus is the back of the train. It is known as, in most languages, such as Common, the caboose.
Ah.
Oh.
Yes.
It's usually where the crew are kept during the majority of the trip.
Well, given that there is absolutely no information at all on this map, there's quite a lot for you to tell us.
Yeah. So the train has a couple of cars. I don't know what's in all of the cars, but they're going to have this taller car. It's two cars on top of each other, and it's tall, and that's where the train. That's the jail car, and the jail car is probably, almost entirely, definitely, maybe, probably going to be where the stranger is being held.
Was he a criminal?
Well, he's being transported to Mechanicus because he is going to be tried for all of his things that he's done.
Did he do crimes?
He, well, knows names of fiends and devils and true names.
Well, that's not a
A
crime.
lot of people not happy about that.
I mean, I know lots of names, and I'm not going to jail.
Well,
You
I
know
wanna-
true names? True names. Do you know any true names?
It's like, well, there's Gary and Copernicus. I'm pretty sure those are their real names.
No. You need to get stranger. You need to get the stranger. That's the best part.
Oh.
He stole a book.
I look scandalized. Steal a book?
The book had all of the names in it, and he took it.
So you saying does he still have this book?
He most likely he had destroyed it after committing to memory and to get rid of evidence. But he faint.
Thanks, yeah.
Somebody destroyed a book. That's just too
Yeah.
much for him.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yes. So
Revi,
it is-
what do we get ourselves into? There's a book destroyer in our midst.
She just pats his back. It's gonna be okay.
Well, if you'll help us, we can see that. Well, actually, I mean, we're probably just gonna get the names. He's probably still gonna go get punished.
Maybe there's
Right.
still some left over where I can restore it.
Yes. You don't need to rescue him. You just need to get the names from him. However that may be, but you need to get them.
I
All
hope he
three.
goes to jail for the rest of his life.
He might.
Yes, I suspect knowing the true names of a few fiends will get you put into a hole, and then that hole is thrown into another hole, and then that hole is thrown away.
Oh no! If you put a portable hole into another portable hole, bad things happen. No, not good.
I was speaking metaphorically, but
I wasn't. I wish
Yeah.
it happens to him.
Is there anything else you want to know about the train? The train, at all? Yes.
What's the lunch menu like?
Food. Yeah, food and drink.
Do
Interesting.
you know who is holding him?
The stranger.
Yes.
Stranger is likely in the jail
Not
car and has a warden of some sort. He's just being transported. He's not been not been, thrown in there by bad people. It's by the law.
And why don't you know these unmarked cars? What's in them?
I have not been on train in a good while. I had quit. I had conflicting directives from 2 Pentadrone superiors. 2! They told me to do 2 different things. Yes, no, could not. Couldn't, no. Bad.
Oh,
But you are a duo drone.
I'm a quadrone.
And you should be able to do like 4 things.
Yeah, I should, but no. Union.
You would think.
Union rules.
Yes. Solidarity and all that.
Anything else you want know about the magical train? Goes across the plains?
Now, is this a Snowpiercer situation?
It might go through snow if it goes to one of the snow plains.
Okay.
It will most likely travel through several plains as you are on the train. But so don't be alarmed. There are Modrons patrolling the exterior of the train, so be careful if you're someplace you're not supposed to be on the, outside. No. Yes, the outside of the train. No. Yes. Also, no teleporting. Teleporting doesn't work. Don't do that. It's a no. It's a 0. No.
There's some sort of interdiction in place. That's a shame.
Yes.
Well, we must go capture this book destroyer at once.
Yes. Oh, also, cool thing about train. Nice thing. It is fueled by treasure.
Like,
Actual treasure.
Say what now?
It's fueled by treasure. In the engine car, they shovel treasure into the train, so it won't run out while you're there. You won't have to worry about that. They have lots of treasure.
I see.
Keldric doesn't notice these 2 little scheming animal people. It's like, well, if they have enough of it, then I'm glad I don't have to give up my many treasures, which I have many of, obviously.
Yes. They will take donations if you wish.
That won't be necessary.
Okay. Yes. Well, you all get what you need, and then we can go tomorrow, and we will go. Yes. So basically, you have a day to do anything. So if there's anything you want to do before going, switch out spells, ask any other questions, buy any other items or whatnot. You have a moment to do that.
Quick question: does Misty Step count as teleportation?
Misty Step does teleport you
No,
within the train, so probably wouldn't work.
Pardon me. And then he just disappears into his. You see, like he's sort of it's almost like a reverse explosion that centers.
It's
on
called an
this
implosion.
Yeah, that centers on this little medallion that he was wearing. It looks like basically it looks like what you'd think a genie lamp, a Jinn lamp would look like, just like an old style oil lamp.
They said it was a medallion.
It's a medallion that looks like an oil lamp.
Okay.
Specifically, it's a dark shard amulet.
Are you asking to essentially change out your spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So I'll go. So we can just hand wave that away. We'll go ahead and say that you can switch it off. It's first time playing the character, so it works. Do what you need. Does anybody else have any other things they wish to do in the time they have prior to departure?
I'm going to send her a pigeon to Candlekeep and say, I'm so sorry, but I can't complete your task. I have a book murder to solve.
Revi just puts underneath Revi 2.
They cut to we cut to somebody getting the pigeon message and said, I think they're going to read a murder mystery novel and bring it to us. Interesting. We cut back. Any others?
I'm looking over my spells. I think I'm good.
Okay. We're good. Then
Yep.
the next day comes up. Glitch comes back. Or, he's been there the whole time just waiting. He's like, okay, yes,
Standing
yes,
there.
we are. Takes out it's like 4 pocket watches. Yes, we now need to depart to get to the station. So you can depart further. Yes. No, yes.
We just stand there for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty much what he's to do. Is everyone ready? Doesn't even wait for an answer, he immediately does his thing. Everybody is teleported, not to what doesn't appear to be a train station, but instead to a Joey, make a history check. You come to this large, this open grassy field area. A few miles away, a colossal spire of rock rises into the sky, its peak lost in the clouds. Joey, you rolled a 25. You would recognize this as, you plane shift to... Oh god, I just forgot the Outlands. It's sort of a connecting sort of plane that connects all of the inner planes and the outer planes. It's a sort of the passageway to everywhere else. The large disc you see floating above the Spire Mountain, I believe, is the main city here, which I forgot to write down, but you are not in that city. So
Sigil.
that's why I didn't write it down.
Sigil.
Sigil, yes, thank you. That's right, I actually did write it down over here. This is the Plane of Neutrality. Outlands, place from
Switzerland.
No, it's the Sean Connery movie in Io.
So we're
If
basically,
you at home got that reference, I love you all.
so we're
Go ahead.
basically like in the dimension between all the dimensions.
Sort of. You're in the back doors of this.
Yeah.
You pass the time on a grassy plain, waiting for the train to arrive. A few miles away, a colossal spire of rock rises into the sky, its peak lost in the clouds. Glitch grows fidgety and impatient. Suddenly, a distant blare of a horn draws Glitch's attention. You see, coming towards you... Boop. Boop.
Oh, so
A
that's
locomotive.
a train.
A locomotive hurtles across the sky towards you, laying down magical tracks before it with long, sort of like mechanical arms on the front of it. As it draws near, you can see clockwork limbs disassembling the tracks behind the train and passing them forward to the locomotive can lay them down as new tracks in front of himself. As the train descends to the ground level, its horn blares. It swerves away from you, coming to a gradual stop until its caboose is a short distance away. Everyone will notice that there are more than 4 trains on the car.
More than forward.
Mr. Glitch, I think your map may be outdated.
Yes, I will have to get map 2.0. Yes. As the train descends to ground level, its horn blares once more. It swerves away from you, coming to a gradual stop until its caboose is a short distance away, pointing in your direction. Glitch asks, got your tickets? Excellent. Now go. Go, show your tickets to the Modron, in the caboose. This is where I leave you. Farewell, friends. And he nopes out of existence. Basically, he plane shifted you all here, and he's plane shifted away. You hear a monodrone. No, I'm sorry, a duodrone sort of peek out of the caboose, and it says, "All aboard!"
That's our cue, friends.
Indeed.
You all
Yeah, it's
get on.
There's the lips.
Yep.
Yep. These things you'd think would just look like cogwork things. Nope, they're like, what if cogwork had flesh?
Yeah, it's weird.
So the star of my nightmares tonight. Thank you.
Everybody presents their tickets, gets them punched. Machinery whirs and clicks as the train shudders and creeps forward, gradually picking up speed. Another horn blast signals that the Concordant Express is once again on the move. Takes off into the sky. I hope nobody has height. Or nobody has fear of heights.
Acrophobia is the
I
word.
thought this was a train that seems to be flying.
Yes, this is the Concordant Express. We technically aren't flying. The track is flying, and we're going across the track.
A technicality, but
Indeed. So you were all here, getting your tickets punched. A couple things to note while inside this thing. You can obviously see on this map, a very tall map, how many cars are on here. I mentioned earlier before everybody was here, but this is sort of a modular map. The train cars can come in any sort of different things. Any number of them can be there. This is literally, if you remember last week, I asked Joey to give me 6 numbers 1 through 6 in random. This is the order they came in. If things take too long, or if we don't wish to do this over 2 days, I can just say nothing happens in this car, and I will leave the good ones. We'll do that. Otherwise, we'll just see how long it goes. You all enter in the caboose in the last car. The ceilings look to be all of the cars are roughly the same height, except for maybe the engine and the double-decker car, which you saw was right next to the engine. It is literally the second car. Glitch would have also told you, it's all the way up here. Glitch would have also told you that there is a skylight in the car, in the roof of the car. So you would be able to at least look in if you are on the said roof. But back to the caboose. All the cars are lit brightly by magical orbs in the ceiling. And it appears to be that, at least you see only here, various Modrons are likely going to be who is working on the train. This one is done. Well, now that I have your tickets, you are all free to peruse the train. Enjoy yourselves. Don't fall off. That's it's not very good.
Revi looks alarmed. What?
Well,
Is
just
that
stay
normal?
inside the car. Just stay inside the
Okay.
car.
Okay.
Yep, yes, that's what I do. When I don't have to go do things, I have to go do things now. Excuse me. He actually goes over to here. This is a little closet he goes into. Gets Revi out of the way. In there, he basically puts on what appears to be like janitorial coveralls, a little greasy sort of hat and a tool thing. Says, and now I'm off to make repairs. He goes over here. Oh yes, one last thing. He kind of taps on something on his little desk there and says, "Next stop, Mechanicus." I wrote that down wrong in my notes, and it's very unflattering what I wrote.
Okay.
well then.
How long do you think the journey will take?
Time. He heads on off.
Yes. Time. How? Okay, he's gone.
Yeah.
think it's
He
one of
will
the-
basically.
Oh, you flew off.
Yeah, he's gone. I believe it's one of those when it's done situations.
Went there. Boop. Okay. All right.
Well, if we want to make it to the jail, the jail cart part of the train, then I guess we just have to go one by one.
Well,
According to
There's-
the map, it was directly next to us, but I do not know how favorable they will be to us just wandering in.
Well, we're in the engine car right now, right?
We're
You're in the
not
caboose.
Or we're in the caboose.
In your car is the front.
So yeah, I'm looking at the map, saying, in the one with the skylight is a jail car.
Correct.
It's like this map is backwards.
I think
it's
the
all
map
mixed
is-
up.
I believe the map is quite useless.
Crumple it up and throw it out a window.
Well, I mean, there's no need to litter.
Oh dear, is there a fine? It just keeps,
No, it's just
This keeps
no, it's
falling for
just weird.
eternity. It's okay, it lands in the trash plane.
All right.
It
What would you like
lands
to
in
do?
Celestia, and for the rest of eternity, angels chase after you for littering.
Well-
Oh yeah, what's that Modron who's like the bringer of justice? It's like you have littered in the multiverse.
Well, friends, that as a wise man once said, the only way to begin is by beginning.
All right.
And this was a smart man, you say?
Right, let's head up the train.
Sally sits on the table here until she. Right.
Oh God, there was a little girl here. Oh.
Well, I mean, not. She seems to be a mechanical girl, which
who
does fit in the theme.
Chris has not joined the game yet. Just an FYI.
Yeah. I predict.
I'm just gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave her in the caboose. She's gonna be like, I will sit here for
She doesn't
as long
talk,
as it's needed.
Mark. She doesn't talk, Mark.
She's writing it down very aggressively.
I predict
Look
Chris
out.
is never gonna come.
Oh,
We'll
you
see.
have faith.
I get that if he did, then I don't think Sally is even part of our group. She just wants to steal a train.
At this point, she was going to mechanics too. She just happened to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, visit family.
Yeah.
What would you like to? So you'd like to go? Who'd like to go first?
Well, since Eshok had that quote.
Eshok, actually.
As you head up, you can easily go out the door. The door is between grids. The grid is set up. There's no actual visible grid on here. I will turn it on if there's combat or anything, but it just looks nicer. If you need to go between things, just hold Control or Option. All right. So you open up the door and head on out. It is very windy out here. You have a feeling that if you were to traverse along the roofs of cars, as you do see there are ladders on a couple of places, that it would be extremely windy.
Yes, and very likely to end up as, well...
As you step over to this next thing, looking around, sort of peeking around, just taking in how high up you are, and just being very, very careful. Suddenly, in the distance on the head, as you're looking sort of past it, you see that sort of a glowing portal seems to open up in front of the train itself. And as you pass by, somebody please roll me a d6.
I guess that since I'm out in front.
Yep, go for it.
Is that a d6? That's a d8. Hold on.
Could have had a d8.
Just FYI, Revi is scared of heights and just the unnatural movement of a vehicle.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh.
As you're looking over, you're like, Revi, don't look down, don't look down, look down. You're looking up as Keldric is helping you across. As you're looking up, you pass through that portal. The train passes through that portal, and everything changes on the other side as you end up in a completely different plane.
Ooh, that feeling never gets old.
You are currently in Elysium.
What, you're used to this?
What, you've never traveled the plains?
I dare say I haven't. Unless you count books being a portal to other worlds, which I very much do. But this is very, very, very different.
Funnily enough, I do know some books that are portals to other worlds, but that's neither here nor there. That's for another time.
As you look through into the door of the next one, you see that it is actually filled with water. You open the door. This car is filled with clear water that isn't displaced when the door opens.
That's something you don't see every day.
The car's interior space is a large aquarium complete with coral reefs and algae-coated ruins. Tiny fish dart through the ruins and circle an alabaster statue carved in the likeness of an angel clutching a decanter. Nearby fish scatter at the sight of you.
I am not a penguin, so this is not going to be fun. Also, I just stick my head in and see if the water is like that special breathable water that sometimes shows up.
You stick your head in the water and you inhale. You start to drown. You take your head out, and as you are starting
is
to
it the
cough,
breathable water?
as you are starting to cough, You realize after a moment your feathers just magically dry, and then sort of the water in your lungs, as you cough it up, seems to cough up a little easier. You don't think that something prevented you from drowning, but the water is dissipating because it is able to, some magical effect is getting rid of the water.
Oh well, that's
Come out.
Well, that's well, the it's not breathable, but if you exit the car, it very quickly leaves your body. Well, not like that. You know what I mean.
Well, I would much rather not ruin the suit.
Well, I mean, you'll come out the other side and be dry as a bone.
Yeah, you can see Bun that you can see Lapin that Eshok's. Sorry, if not everybody's name is visible right away because I've got the hidden name thing going on my UI. Eshok's feathers are completely dry. So you have a feeling it won't ruin your suit. You've seen enough magic to kind of see the Back to the Future auto dry sequence.
Well then,
Not get drying.
does anybody not know how to swim?
Well, I'm wearing very heavy armor, so I think I can just walk right through.
Then can you hold your breath?
Let's see, it's Constitution. I do have 1+ con, so probably long enough to walk across here. Yeah.
If nothing happens.
Yeah, well, what would happen? I can't imagine.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's underwater, so that means a musical number might start.
I assume that Revi is basically just kind of like holding on to the side of the car, whatever she can grab on, and just muttering to herself, "Please, just go inside. Just go inside. Just go inside.
Yeah,
just go inside."
exactly. She will probably wild shape into like one of those aquatic iguanas to get through.
Okay, we'll say that you wild shape into a small creature that has water breathing or can hold your breath.
Revi, that's cheating. Oh.
Jumps on in. I assume you would go on in. You probably just would rather be inside.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Become a little fish.
Okay.
You start swimming with all the other fishes.
Yeah.
Bundle of nerves, that one.
Well, if Revi can do it, then so can I. And I go, I like inhale a big breath, like with my cheeks puffed out. I will step in.
All right. You go in.
Before-
Water is actually quite pleasant. A little hard to see as, opening your eyes underwater, chlorine or no chlorine, it's still limited visibility.
Well, you said it was clear, so.
That's true, I did.
I mean, this has been, like, untouched by man.
Yes. But fish have been pooping in it.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
And
no.
now Revi.
Oh no, a warm spot.
Yeah. Well, this
Dustin,
part,
you
this part of the pool is very warm.
Dustin, you were saying something.
As Keldric goes in, I kind of hold back Lapin, like, because I want to kind of speak with him before we go in.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was like, let's not try to get in each other's way in this. You got what I know. You got something you got to do, or do what you want to do. I need to do something too. Let's try to, let's not ruin each other's plans, is what I'm saying.
My friend, I'm sure that we are here for the exact same reason. There is no reason for us to fight in any way whatsoever. Besides, I am not much of a fighter.
I don't mean fight. I mean just make sure. Let's try not to.
Then.
Let's just make sure that everybody gets what they want.
Indeed.
Everybody
I
wins.
think it's at this point, like, we cut back to the real Golden Vault members that somehow got delayed
Yeah.
in arriving.
Yeah,
It's like it's like
I
our
think-
normal players. It's like,
I think Lapin is the only person in here who actually was hired.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, funnily, actually, my backstory is funnily enough that it was supposed to be what was his name?
Well,
I can't even.
Let's,
Somebody else.
yeah,
It was
as soon
supposed
as
to be
that character
Cro-
messed up, you just disowned him entirely.
Well, actually, it was supposed to be Kronzar who was supposed to be
Yeah,
here, but
Kronzar.
then he ran into Eshok, and Eshok stole his key.
Oh, and I would also like, I just remembered, Eshok and Lapin, please give yourselves inspiration for being either a Murder on the Orient Express sort of inspired look of the character, or a Kenku, because those are the things I said. Plus, or outlaw, but nobody went like Western, so.
Okay.
Cutting back inside as they're having this conversation, I assume, Keldric, you're just holding your breath and walking straight path? Yeah, straight to the other side?
I'm taking in the view, but yeah, like I know I can't hold my breath
Okay.
forever.
Make a
Constitution.
perception check, excuse me. Perception.
Oh, perception, okay. 18.
18. Revi, before I get to what that does, Revi, are you also just going across, or you just sort of, because you don't have to worry about breathing and whatnot, you're just sort of like looking around and everything?
Yeah, she's looking around, kind of darting back and forth, taking it all in as much time as she can before she has to go to the next vehicle.
I'm not in a rush to leave the room.
Yeah.
All right, so give me a perception check with advantage.
All right.
What kind of fish are around here? Just like tropical ocean fish?
The Revi kind.
Various couple different ones: clownfish, koi fish, electric eel.
I don't think my character sheet is integrated. I rolled and it's not showing up.
Let me make sure your name is correct. You might have to jump into. What is the character's full name? If you could just copy and paste that. Oh,
Yeah.
should be Revi Swifthoof, but it's very possible I
Should still show
typed
up.
it. Yeah,
Sorry, my everything's so slow.
no worries.
I don't think she's actually in the campaign, but as long as the name's the same, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, the name should just be the same, and that should work.
Oh, come on.
And what did you roll though?
I don't know. I didn't finish rolling. I guess I have like the physical die rolling, and it just
Yeah.
slows everything down. It didn't finish rolling before I refreshed.
Yeah.
and got the name.
Oof.
You can't
Yeah,
go
it should be
on.
the same thing.
You can't go
Yeah,
on
it's the
beyond
same name,
20
though.
and like disable dice rolls.
Yeah, if you want to give that a shot. Yeah, so yeah, just go ahead and roll something if you want to just try and roll it in like Google.
Roll it in.
If you,
oh,
or if
roll
you have
roll
real
20,
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use roll 20.
yeah, just add your modifier.
Take note of the modifier and just roll it in d20.
Same thing, but a third different way to say it.
There you go. That works.
delay.
23 at advantage. You definitely notice that there is a plug at the bottom of the car over here, like a very obvious like drain plug.
She's probably too small to do anything about it, but she'll get Keldric's attention and like swim back and forth and point to it.
Okay.
I kind of poke my head into like the door, and I see her like kind of pointing at something.
Yeah, you'll if you step in at this point. Do you step into Lapin?
Once he gets out of the way.
It's
Yeah,
a double.
uh,
It's a double door.
Yeah, am I within 30 feet of that plug?
Yeah. Yes.
Mage hand. I send a mage hand over to it, and I pull the
And then
plug up.
Do you lift it up? Okay. All right. After a little bit of give me a athletics check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage because you're doing this with the mage hand.
Oh, that's not. I'm actually going to. You know what? I'm actually
No,
going to
just-
use one of them. I'm actually going to use one of my racial feats here.
Okay. Which is?
Kenku recall. I can. Wait. Oh, I have to be proficient.
That's
in
probably knowledge. Or no,
Oh, I
that's
have to be-
probably you're right.
Oh,
That's
never
you have to
mind.
be proficient of it. So
it.
it is
I have
just
to be
go ahead.
proficient in it. Never mind.
Yeah. So give me
So,
disadvantage athletics check, please.
I don't know how this would be athletics, but it's just
Because they're trying to
pulling the
lift
thing out.
the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would also argue a mage hand has nothing to do with the person.
True, but I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to roll at something. So yeah, 3 definitely. The mage hand cannot pull it out. It is 2. You need a lot more force.
I mean, it's
If everybody is holding their breath,
Yeah, I barely stop. I'm moving.
you're straight up going across.
But I think I
Also,
know-
at this
I
point,
think-
any verbal elements of spells cannot be done unless you want to use up your exhale.
mage hand. Is it verbal
You
and
can
semantic?
step out. You can step out and activate it. You're fine, but you're in the train now.
I still
What do you
have
guys
the. I still have the. I still have it for another minute.
Mage hand is still out for another minute. What's everybody do?
I book it for the other side. I can't stay in here that long.
Okay.
Holding my hat to make sure it doesn't float away, and
Yes.
just moving on.
All right. You open the door. It's locked. And the other door behind you also locked. No, I kid. That's actually open. Revi, you jump out. You can choose to stay as an iguana, or you can go back to normal form.
Oh, so,
If she's an iguana, would Keldric mind if she like clambers on his shoulders and just clings there because she doesn't want to take another
of
step?
course
Yeah.
not. Okay, so it's not locked. I thought you were serious.
It's not locked. I'm joking.
Okay.
That would have been great, though.
Yeah, I was
Now
like,
that you're about a 10th your normal size, you seem a lot higher now.
Once I go out, I was like, I go to Eshok. I'm sorry, how do you pronounce your name?
Eshok.
Eshok. Oh, Mr. Eshok, what on earth are you doing?
I was trying to get that plug, and it just.
But that's what's keeping the water in. And I know it's a little bit inconvenient for us, but there's fish living there.
Well, look, you got a point there, I suppose.
It's like just a plug.
kinda
There's something
shrugs
so
it off.
special about it. Oh,
Yeah.
I just can't. Wait a minute. Are you one of those chaotic aligned adventurers I heard so much about? You just do whatever all willy nilly?
No.
I will note that while you are on this plane, you're looking down again, as you recognize that some of you recognize it as Elysium. You all have a sense of inner peace. There's still that fear and that anger and frustration there, but inside you, there's just this natural sort of peace and calm to you.
But I forgive you for it.
I appreciate that, I suppose. By the way, I literally rolled a deception. He pretty
Oh, I
much,
did-
and I rolled a nat 1. He pegged me for.
Yeah, you even see that's why you wait until I tell you to roll it or not, because now you've given the game up through no fault of me.
My friend Eshok here? Nonsense. He is quite the gentleman and in no way chaotic. He is much more pragmatic.
Well, as long as we get our mission done, I suppose you can cause some shenanigans, but if this Golden Vault organization thinks highly of us, then really maybe we can become members.
Yes, they are
Right.
an illustrious organization.
She's an iguana and cannot speak.
Yep. She just stares back at you.
You just hear they can make us like a.
Blep.
Yeah, her tongue goes bit.
Yeah. All right, what do? You are between trains. There's obviously not like a 5-foot gap here, it's just for the art, but you can easily make it across without.
I'll take lead this time.
Okay.
I'm
you come to
keeping
the
an
door.
eye on you, Mr. Eshok.
You notice that this particular train does not have a ladder to the roof. The first one did. And you open on up. We'll go to the winds, and we open up. Oop. Stained glass windows decorate the walls of this car, while its floors are adorned with exquisitely patterned rugs.
Adored.
Several columns support a vaulted mosaic ceiling. Kneeling before an altar is a serene priest in sunny robes. Sort of sighs himself, gets up.
Are we interrupting something? Maybe we should proceed quietly.
This is like some sort of chapel.
As a cleric, like, might I know, like, what's going on?
Roll a religion check.
What's my background?
I assume you're probably a sage and not an acolyte, but you feel free to do a religion check.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know where that is immediately. Religion?
Yeah, so
22.
22. You have a feeling that this this car is more agnostic for anybody who might just come on in here and need a temple to pray to any of the various gods of any of the planes.
Yes, then I pegged it. Then I pegged it correctly. It is a chapel.
And all the stained glass windows are more generic. There's the humanoid figure glowing in the light, but they're blackened out with a question mark in the center.
The priest gets up and turns around and sees you all. Welcome all. Have you come to pray?
I think we're just passing through.
I'll just do it. Joey, I was trying to whisper you something, but I'm going to do it on Discord. Passing through? Why would you all not want to just pay your respects? I don't wish to make you all feel as if you were beholden to whatever gods or whatnot you believe in or pray to, but surely there must be something you can just take a quick prayer for.
Well, what, I may be so bold, what god were you praying to just now?
Ilmater.
Do a religion check to see if I know who Ilmater is. 16.
It's it's easy enough to know. You picked up a brochure from some Underdark creature at one point that was giving out things to Ilmater. Ilmater, the god. No, I'm sorry, that was a different one. Ilmater, the god of endurance. Lawful good god known as the crying god, blah blah blah. God of suffering, martyrdom, and perseverance. Renowned for his compassion and endurance.
Oh, as you might have guessed, I'm one of Bahamut myself.
Yes, that makes sense. Would you care to pray? Just feel free to come up. Use the altar as much as you need. And the rest of you.
Everyone, would you mind if I say a quick prayer for the success of our mission?
I suppose it couldn't hurt.
She'll place Iguana Revi onto one of the pews. She'll go up to the altar here, and I'll reach into my robes and pull out a holy symbol of Bahamut, and I kneel down. He goes,
okay.
Do you want to prepare your symbol as well?
Oh, I've already done my daily prayers. I do not wish to interfere with yours.
Can I roll insight when he says that?
Sure. Go ahead.
Go I guess, of course.
Nat 20.
You did seem to be finishing up, and Keldric will...
Yeah, you didn't see him have a holy symbol at all, Eshok. You feel there's something's weird about this.
So
go ahead, Joey.
Well, okay, so before Dustin...
Let Joey go. Yeah.
I'll actually take off my spectacles for the first time in the campaign. You see his beady little Dragonborn eyes, and I'll kneel down, and
they're just little dots.
It's just little dots. Blink, blink. And I'll say a short prayer to Bahamut.
Okay. Go ahead and make it's a religion check. Not that you're checking something, but just like roll a religion roll.
30.
Fucking great prayer, man.
Yeah.
You just pardon my language. What do the rest of you do while this is happening?
Well, Eshok just pulls a gold coin out of his pocket and flips it and sees what it says.
Okay.
Stand back. I'm gonna go. Ooh, that was a good prayer.
You're still in the midst of your prayer right now, so.
Okay.
Thumbs up heads.
Okay.
That's always good.
Do you pray to one of the gods of wealth or luck?
You might say that.
Excuse me.
Anybody else is... I'm sorry, go ahead.
But while he asks me that question, I would go back. So, what god do you follow, my friend?
Said, Ilmater. Would you like to know something about here? I think I have something here that starts going through his bag.
When he says Ilmater, can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, sure.
In fact, now I'm going to use my feat.
Okay.
That I get to roll advantage on anything I'm proficient at.
Okay, go for it.
Well, up to my proficient. I get like 5 uses of it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll.
No, I want to know more about this.
17. Well, he nat 1, so, yeah, probably knows nothing about Ilmater. He'd probably be saying something more about it. Let me see, I have something here. Yes, this. He actually takes a rod, it appears to be a rod, out of his, pocket, and holds it up.
Keldric, you seem like the academic sort. What do you know about Ilmater?
Oh, that's a good question. I could answer that. You don't interrupt a prayer. You should know better than that. And he clicks a button on the rod that he's holding up. It is a rod. It's an immovable rod. It goes back straight at the full speed of the train, 60 feet per round. I need Eshok to make a dexterity saving throw. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you're 5 squares away. Go ahead and add 5 to that throw.
And maybe move Revi.
19, 20, 23.
You dodge out of the way as this immovable rod comes and bangs right into the edge of the train. That would have hurt. After a moment, the rod falls to the ground, you knowing that it basically has broken. I need everyone else to roll a perception check.
Well, how
This is all happening at the same time, so nothing else is going on right now. God, he is so bad. Nobody else even needs to bother because he rolled a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
Save you a thing with that. He starts taking out a weapon. I need everybody to roll initiative now.
Weapon.
Weapon.
Oh, this, I suspect he's not, I know he's not a follower of Ilmater. In fact, I don't think he's a follower of...
Oh. Is that Christopher Bow?
It is Christopher Bow.
Welcome.
Audience,
We're just about to enter combat. We will catch you up either mid or after the combat is kind of.
Although
like
we
right
are
in the middle.
kind of into it, so it's up to you if you want to join us or not.
Yeah, you don't feel beholden to join if you wanna do all that other stuff, but feel free to jump in or even if you just want to listen.
You turn on the volume just a little bit.
Yep, doing that.
Thanks.
All right. The thing, Eshok, Revi, Keldric, priest, and who are we missing? Bun. What did you roll?
It is still not adding me to the initiative rolls whenever I roll it. So.
Okay, well, just go ahead and... What'd you roll?
16.
16.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled like crap.
Eshok, you are up.
No, it's
I think Revi's up first.
I'm sorry, I forgot to press the boop. Yes, Revi, you are up first. As an iguana.
I was gonna ask you. You said you put me down on one of the pews. Which pew? Like the back ones or the front ones?
I
Go ahead
figured.
and roll.
I figured one of the back ones, but I guess.
Yeah. We'll say you're over here.
Boo. Okay. Oh, why'd I have to roll high this time? I'm so bad at starting off. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. There's a grid.
Is it an action to dismiss wild shape or a bonus
I believe
action?
it's a bonus action. We'll just say it's
Okay.
a bonus action regardless.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do that. Switch back and. Okay. I want to do Thorn Whip because that's a pew in front of him, right? I want to try and grab him and make him stumble or
smack
something.
right to the altar. Okay, okay. That's really cool. I'll give it to you. Go ahead and
Like stumble over it.
yes.
Yeah.
Smack his head into it.
14. He needs to. It was a 14 to hit.
Yeah.
It does hit. However, for some reason, the column inside you seems overpowering. It doesn't do damage as it is, but it will drag somebody forward. And I will say that he does fall on the ground 10 feet forward.
Well, there's no damage.
Damage is not done. You have a feeling the plane you're in is kind of affecting you.
All right. Well, that would be me done.
All right, put you in this square. You feel free to move if you wish, and then Lapin, you're up. Lapin, the 27th.
You said he's holding a weapon?
Nope. Well, yes, he was taking out a sword.
Okay, so... may as well try. Before he gets a chance to do that, I am going to just give him a very charming smile. Say, hey, are you sure you want to fight us? Charm person.
Okay.
DC 6, wisdom save.
16. Wisdom save. Does he get advantage because you're all fighting?
I don't think he gets advantage, or
Charm
with
person
advantage.
has.
Yes, if you or your companions are fighting.
He rolled an 11. He is rolling like absolute crap.
Not very good at this.
maybe the plane is affecting him as well.
All right, he is charmed. Means I get to use a symbol. I don't usually use that much. The heart.
The most powerful of the Captain Planeteers.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, pretty much that it.
Keldric, you were up.
Does that mean he's friendly to Lapin or all of us?
So it's just charmed. So he has the specific charmed condition. Regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, he knows it. So the actual charmed condition is coming up now. Can attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects, and the charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially.
Okay, so I'm good. You guys are fighting.
I think I will have to sit this one out. The internet here in this hotel room is very bad.
Okay.
Yep, that's all
we
I
will.
can tell.
We will get you in the next one. Feel free to just listen in if you want.
Or
it's just-
or spend time with your family.
Yeah, I spent time with your family. You have a good
Sarah and the
interest.
baby went down to the pool, so I guess I should go down to the pool and watch my son swim.
Okay. All right, see ya.
You have a good one.
Keep them above
Bye.
water.
Oh, I forgot he probably has hotel internet, which is probably great.
Yeah.
So, Keldric, you're up.
But okay, so he's still kind of hostile towards the rest of us, is what I'm saying.
Pretty much, it seems like he's
Yeah.
more than like, very confused.
Well, I will cast Hold Person.
Okay. He needs to make a Wisdom 15?
DC. Wisdom DC, yeah. 15.
Finally, a natural 20 for a total of 19. He's got really bad wisdom. He does pass, however.
Alright.
Anything else?
I'll like stand back up and get next to him.
Okay. Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Priest stands up. Kind of just looks around very confusedly, and then just takes up his sword and is going to swing at Keldric, but just stops. He's going to try and push you.
There's no need for violence.
For some reason, I think that's true. Go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check. Garbage rolls.
9.
You just fail. You are pushed back 5 feet, almost stumbling over the pew. He sort of backs up into the corner. Eshok.
I shout out, friend, it's not too late for us to resolve this peacefully. Why don't we just sit down and talk, and we can figure out, how we can come to an amicable end to this without any sort of unpleasantness.
No! You don't even get a roll on that. He is set in stone of what he needs to do.
Well, I can't. He's trying to ponder what he can do here. He knows if he does any sort of attack, it's not going to do anything.
Okay, so what do you do? If you got nothing, then you just...
Actually,
dodge
I
action.
have something I can do.
All right,
I
what is it?
walk up to Lupin. I put my hand on him.
Lapin.
Lapin. Let's see, make sure if I get this.
What are you casting?
Actually, I'm just going to give him guidance.
All right, you have guidance for the next minute.
Sweet.
Maybe you can figure out what to do with
All
him.
right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Revi, you are up.
Alright, Mr. Brown. I don't think you want to do this. This is your last chance to back down.
I need to do this?
Enlarge.
But I can't.
She's gonna reduce, cast enlarge, reduce, but reduce the size.
His size. Okay, so he needs to make a con save. Pulls a 12. He is having just a horrible day. He is reduced to tiny.
Do.
Or to small, excuse me. He is reduced to small.
The old Shimshime strategy, I like it.
Revi does like a double finger gun.
Pow. Gotcha.
It's like she pulls the barrels of the gun, her fingers to her face and
Yeah.
blows and then acts like she holsters them.
Yeah. All right. If nothing else, Lapin, you are up.
Lapin's action is to sit down on a pew. So, my good friend, why is it you believe to attack us? You need to.
Well, it's my job. It's my job.
To tell people to pray and then to murder them.
No, that was all a ruse just to get you off your guard.
Ah. You're not very good at this, you know?
I think it's... Yeah. But I gotta get better.
You know what?
Anything else?
I think the best way you should relax. In fact, maybe go for a swim.
Are you casting suggestion?
No, I'm suggesting it in a friendly manner. And,
Make a
persuasion at advantage.
Make a
Game with
persuasion.
guidance.
Let's say. I'm gonna say it's a flat roll. Still gets disadvantage because it is his job to kill you all. No guidance at all, but it'll be a flat roll.
But the charmed effect.
Yeah, I mean,
Correct.
It is the magical thing. So
Oh, okay.
no, I'm saying
Yes.
to Mark. I think you just can't say no to one of the rules.
He has advantage, but there is a disadvantage to this.
Yeah.
So it's a
21?
flat roll. 21. He's gonna roll insight. It's gonna be garbage. Yep. Yeah, he's like, all right, but you all stay here so I can when you get back.
Of course.
All right. Make sure they don't leave.
Keldric is bent over the pew as he passes, and I give him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hold your breath.
He picks up his immovable rod and continues.
Lock the
Leaves
door.
Hey, are we out of combat?
We are out of combat.
I walk over to the door and I try and see if there's a lock.
There doesn't appear to be a lock. You could try
Where-
and
Are the
jam it,
pews
block something
movable?
in there. Everything else seems to be latched to the ground. If you have any items that could help.
I don't really have. Do you have anything? Would you happen to have?
Well, I suggest we just bamboozle.
Oh, just
The
yes.
moose.
Yes. Is there before we go? I'm gonna take a quick look around, see if there was anything else, and
Make an investigation
Careful.
check.
yeah. 19.
19. Nope, nothing else around. No holy symbol, no thing. Actually, after a moment, you do hear something. It says, in your head, you hear something. So much for that. Next time, you won't be so lucky. Blah, ha, 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 ha. The Golden Vault won't be able to protect you from our wrath. Blah, ha, 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 ha.
Was it
What?
the other guy's voice or somebody that knew?
It's something new. I only have
Well-
3 voices, so.
That's strange.
But we're not with the Golden Vault, so at least I'm not. I want to be though,
Yeah,
so
you're-
maybe one day.
Oh yes.
Your tricks don't work.
I go, no,
He'll
you.
certainly come back and finish you off. Ha ha!
No, you.
He's only temporarily disabled. Ha ha!
I go, I think we should move on.
Yes. Let's leave.
Yes, now that that's over.
As he leaves a gold coin on the pew, on
Okay.
the there's a word for lectern.
Okay, yes. Or podium, or yeah.
Podium.
Either way, all right. Altar.
Altar. Yeah, he leaves a gold coin on the altar.
All right. You all just
Are you all right to go, Miss Revi?
I guess so. She just looks back at the door. Worried.
you know that your stuff is going to basically stop in a minute by looking back at the door. You're thinking maybe you should try to do something to block it.
Yeah, we
Uh,
said we can't though.
Do we have?
There's nothing around.
He pulls a crowbar out of his backpack and jams it into the mechanism.
There you go.
Why would
We'll say it
Keldric
is
have
properly jammed.
Why would Keldric have a crowbar?
Oh, too late.
All right.
I take out a small knife. And I go, Keldric was, and I mark Keldric was here.
In the pew.
The pew, yeah.
All right.
Is it?
After you.
Yes. Eshok Lee heads over to the next.
Oh, Revi, what do you think that man was after?
I don't know. People around here are strange. I don't understand.
After dawdling around, a minute goes by and your sort of things wear off, and then you see at the door through the window, trying to get in, banging on it, is the priest. Very angry. He's like, "Arr!" and shakes his fist, like shakes really hard at you.
Revi waves and then goes to the front of the car.
Lapin as well. And as he turns around, the gold coin is gone.
Yep.
That's what that. That's a.
Yeah,
I didn't see
figured
it.
that's what you knew what I was going for.
Yep.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say passive sleight of hand. You'll be fine. All right. As you go to the next one, Joey, please roll me a d6.
Okay. 1.
1.
Oh, here comes another portal.
Another portal does show up. This is on the map. Yep.
Hope this is the comic book universe.
You pass into the train flies over a vast battlefield, to which I accidentally over blurred the image, but it wasn't a good image anyway. I had to Photoshop it in. But either way, flies over a vast battlefield where legions of devils clash with hordes of demons. You would recognize this as
The Blood War.
Oh boy, Avernus, not this. No.
We've jumped into the tutorial level.
not quite Avernus. Everything's very blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blue Vernus?
Acheron.
We've
Acheron.
gone into the Dubba D Dubba Die world.
Hell, it's still the. Oh,
Is
good.
that one of the lower
Still the
levels?
Seven Hells.
One of the other levels of hell?
Well, interestingly enough, roll a Arcana check.
Arcana, okay. Like, this is too blue to be Avernus. 18.
Ron. D&D. The infinite battlefield of Acheron was an outer plane in the Great Wheel cosmogony, blah blah, representing alignments between lawful evil and lawful neutral with emphasis on law. Characteristics of the plane were ascribed with the world, blah blah. I don't know too much about it, so that's all you get.
But there's demons and devils fighting.
Essentially, yeah. You're over a vast battlefield of that. Going into the next train.
Do we?
the door.
I want to, like, knowing that my I had a sense of calmness. The last portal we went through. Do I feel anything different?
The calmness is gone.
Do I just feel angry?
Nah, a little more agitated, but not quite angry.
I kicked the side of the train. I hate war.
You are in.
I
This looks to be.
Oh, is
that an orrery?
Oh, it's a good old orrery. We haven't had one of these in a while.
Glowing symbols on the floor line the perimeter of this domed car. You do actually see that. Crap, which one is this? I should have noted these out. Oh wait, I had the symbol on there. Yeah. This one over here is lit up.
Yeah, I was about to say that one matches. Just because I noticed the one in the corner.
Yeah, the symbol. In the middle of this car is a mechanical model suspended over a dais that has more glowing symbols on it. The model resembles a large wheel with a tall spire protruding from the top. A tiny brass ring floats above the spire's peak. The spectral blue image of a Modron materializes before the dais. Boop. Layer token. Hello, and welcome to the planetarium. You can learn more about the planes of existence by donating to this car. All proceeds benefit to the establishment of the order across the multiverse. Please, enter here. And he motions towards a small tube before basically disappearing.
Oh, goodbye. I go, everyone, we can learn more about the multiverse and the outer planes here. And I start to look giddy. It's like, who has a quarter? Or a bronze piece?
She'll pass him 5 gold coins.
Yeah, I actually
Gold coins to go.
I take out a pouch and I start going through it and go, oh, I must learn more.
All right.
I assume it's like gold coins.
Yep.
Yeah.
You put one in. Nothing happens. You have a feeling you need more. How much gold do you put in?
Is there any indication?
Make a perception check or investigation.
25.
Judging by the size of the thing and how many things, blah blah blah, you guesstimate for some reason 10 gold pieces at least. Not necessarily of coins, but of treasure.
10 gold coins of treasure?
10 gold worth of treasure.
Oh. It's like, oh, it wants magic items in exchange
Or gold.
for information. Or gold?
Or gold. Or gold.
Or gold, okay.
Gold is also treasure.
It is true. You go, never mind, and I'll put in 10 gold pieces. 1,
Yeah,
2,
this isn't
3.
this isn't the Gale car.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
You put in. Comes back. Thank you for putting in your donation of 10 coins. Your donation of 10 coins will gladly help all of us out. Thank you again. Which plane would you like to know a little bit about?
God, but the one we're in.
Which plane are we in?
I go, was it
Invalid syntax.
Archon?
You just
No.
point over here. He
Acheron.
kind of rematerializes over here near this. Ah, yes. Acheron, the infinite battlefield of Acheron. You see, Acheron was the bridge between the ultimate order of Nirvana and the regimered evil of the 9 hells, and as such, each layer emphasized order over evil. The landmasses on each layer were blocks of geometric simplicity, the size of nations floating in a sea of air. The blocks would slowly collide away in part without causing any upheaval or tremor, allowing beings to move to new blocks if desired. The dance of blocks was so carefully orchestrated, and creatures of high intelligence could usually discern a pattern for an area by studying its motions. It was said gravity pulled towards the center of the blocks, but in practical terms, gravity was normal to each surface. Please enter 10 more gold pieces to learn more. He disappears.
I frantically get to my bag and pull out more coins.
I move over to Keldric and say, I think this is going to nickel and dime you.
But do you want to know more about the eternal struggle of the planes?
No, not really. Unfortunately, the forever war, the blood war is, eternal. It's going to. So I mean, it's
Hello
not
and
going
welcome to the
anywhere.
planetarium. Would any of you like to
Oh.
learn more about the various places and planes? Please
Yes.
enter a donation into the tube.
Okay,
What's that
of
again?
course. No.
I at this point I tried. I know I can't physically stop you, but I mean, this.
I see all
Yes,
the
ma'am.
eyes on me, and I go, oh, okay, very well.
All right.
You could.
What's everybody else do?
I'm like, I see this for the trap that it is. It's a knowledge trap. A money sink. It'll every 10 coins it'll dole out a little bit of information, and then it keeps doing that in just small increments, just enough so you'll be interested in more.
Hello. Welcome to the planetarium car. Would you like to know more about the planes of existence?
Oh,
Imagine it- Imagine it
Now-
like a book that is sold per chapter.
More like per page.
But when you buy a book, you buy it all at once. Absurd.
Exactly. Why pay so much to this contraption when you can simply buy a book for all this information?
Come to think of it, usually you can buy an entire novel for far less than 10 gold, and it just gave us a paragraph of information that I can probably find in a book in Candlekeep.
Yes,
Exactly.
as I said. Yes.
Oh, but it had pretty pictures.
But 10 gold worth of pretty pictures?
Very, very well.
Oh, would you like to learn more about the planes?
Yeah,
Please
yes, I
enter
would.
10
Yes, I
gold.
would. Yes, I would.
Just every time you say that, it comes back.
Come
No,
along,
we're good.
come
Thank you
along.
very much.
Yeah, the drag.
Lapin will
over.
lure him away from
And
it.
Oh,
then, yes, it's time to go.
Yeah,
It's-
come on, let's
But knowledge.
Before he spends more of his gold, let's leave.
I want to know about the one that looks like a rainbow.
Oh, if you'd like to know about the one that looks like a rainbow, please enter 10 gold into this the donation tube.
I get behind him and like ineffectively push him, but he gets the message.
Oh, do I?
It's like, yeah, I get behind you, try to ineffectively. I'm not a strong person.
Give me an athletics check there, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna automatically fail. I'm not even trying that hard.
Yeah, he is dragged away.
He's like, no, it's like, no. I'm like pushing you, and you are not moving.
You were taken out. As you
Bye-
close the door,
bye,
you hear a
Cosmo.
muffle behind it. If you'd like to learn more from me, Cosmo, please enter
Oh, he had a lovely orrery.
Layer 2.
I mean, if you
I kind of straighten up my robe and go, oh, it must have been the effects of the plane that were in that made me so I'm crazy back there.
yes, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm not even gonna look into that. Whatever makes you feel better. I pat him on the back.
Hi. Shall we, madam? Offering his arm for her to hold on to as they cross.
Yeah, she takes it.
So this is the first car since the caboose that you see does have a ladder. Does still have a normal door and whatnot.
Windows and stuff to see inside, or?
You can just look through the front. Give me a perception check.
9.
You're too short.
9. Looking through, you see somebody
Number
on
9.
looks to be on a raised stage in the center there. Maybe on a stage, maybe some sort of just it's like a raised platform of some sort that's on the left side of the train car.
Well, let's go in.
Okay.
That's especially after I see that name tag.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that.
What name tag?
Oh.
They were two. Which one?
We can see the math. We saw the math wizard.
I could also.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. I forgot to
back
move
at
that
the
one a
very
little in.
beginning, I could also see priest before you lifted the lid too.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to move some of them off being visible, and I forget that they're doing that because I have you don't see them until you hover over them to just save on space. Okay, you go on in. 10 spherical modrons are lined up against the wall opposite a podium. Oh yes, we have the train, this car's music. Behind which, lined up against the wall opposite a podium, behind which is a chalkboard covered with mathematical equations. Next to the podium stands a boxy modron wearing a wizard's cap. It taps the podium with a brass wand to get to your attention. It says in common, "Well met! I am the math wizard, captain of calculus, admiral of Abaci, unifier of units. Welcome to my sanctum numerum, where any problem at all, can be solved, providing that it is numerical in nature. I beseech thee, travelers, what numerical enigmas plague thee?"
Keldric was never one for math.
Never one for math.
No, it's I'm more about, stories and history and.
the 10 Modrons kind of just like go against the wall together. No, no, no. Yes, yes, calm down. I will show them the magic of math. Math magical, if it were. Oh, that's good, Minnie.
You turn that music down just a little bit.
Oh, yes. It started low, so it was like, gotta turn it up. Now, what is the math problem that you might have? Tell me your enigmas. Tell me them all. One of them at a time, actually.
How do you divide by 0?
No, that we need something with an answer. A numerical answer, not a how-to.
Well, then what do you get when you divide 1 up by 0?
Ah, good question, everybody. Sort of like, calculate. And all of the 10 Modrons, which all have like little signs in front of them that you feel would be digits, they all start screaming in horrible terror. And then a moment later, they all kind of just stop in unison. Ah, well,
Is that normal?
it turns out you couldn't do that and represent it on the 10 digits we have here.
Sorry.
We've been
We
here
are
for
eliminating.
We've been here for
Eshok
5
just starts
seconds and you're
laughing.
already causing terror.
I knew it would happen. I just had to try it. I'm sorry. I knew.
What other questions do you have?
Oh, I'll let somebody else do. This is.
Come now. Math is the best.
I go, what are the digits of pi? And do as many as you can.
Ah, we can do that. Ready, calculate. And the one over here picks up a little thing to represent the dot, and it goes. That you see coming up on the rest of them 3.141592653. And then you look back at the front 58979323384, and again 6264338327. Yes, I think they got the point of that. Huzzah! We've done it! And everybody, all the Modrons, just sort of clap.
Like in unison.
In unison, and then they stop in unison.
Oh. Do you know any math tricks?
No!
But you're a wizard.
I'm not a math magician, I'm a math wizard!
Well, I don't see the appeal. You can't create stories with math, or
Math is
grand
the
grand
universal
adventures
language.
with math.
Everybody uses math. Watch. How many fingers am I holding up? And then you see the one Modron at the very end just hold up a 3. No, don't tell them. Don't tell them that.
I agree. There are quite some fascinating stories that can be done with math, especially in accounting books.
Yes. Any other questions? I can solve anything.
But accounting books are for children to learn their numbers.
Yes. We are not denying that.
The story's not very good in those. They're usually only 10 pages long.
Are not your pages of your things ordered by numbers?
I go, well, that's beside the point, and I kind of like fold my arms. Coincidental. How else would you order the chapters without numbers?
Alphabetically, but they don't do that. They use math. Addition.
I go, you're right.
What does anybody else do?
Revi's just like standing there confused and rubbing her head and then looking at her fingers and like counting the digits, and she doesn't know what to do.
You see the chalkboard has a lot of complex equations like written on it in chalk.
Here is one to amuse yourselves with for a while. How about the average value of wealth per realm of magical items?
Ah, that is a good one. Average. Yes, calculate. and
Let's
suddenly
go.
all of the Modrons just start once again screaming in existential horror. Yeah.
I figured that will take them a while. Shall we go?
I have one more thing. One more math. Can I get one more crack at a math question?
I think
Everyone's
that
screaming in horrible terror. They stop after about another couple seconds, and they just all go back to holding up blank numbers. I see Lapin and everybody went up a little bit to sort of move out.
Before I go, would you mind doing a little math problem for me?
No, not at all. That's literally what I've been asking the entire time.
What is 16,017 times 5?
16,017. Calculate.
Is that what I think it is?
You see 0.00008085.
Revi just snickers.
Huzzah! I really like this number. He just stares at the number.
What's everyone snickering at? I don't get it. Revi, explain it to me.
Maybe when you're older.
Oh. I don't understand.
I know it's immature of me, but I had to do it.
It works.
Is this a mammal thing?
I somehow actually remembered that number because I am sure that it showed up somewhere in school.
Oh yeah.
All the Modrons are just going, ha, 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 ha.
Oh,
Sweet.
bit of a. I wave the math wizard farewell.
Yes. No, he's just staring at the numbers. Yes. Good math. Yes.
Fare thee well.
Have a math-tastic day.
Doesn't even respond. He's focused on the numbers.
Well, that was silly. It was a very silly room.
Yes, it was. I rather enjoyed it.
Let's not go back through there.
No. Once enough. I had my fun.
I didn't have fun at all.
One day you will look back at this and find it quite hilarious.
You badmouth books. And got me on a technicality for enjoying math.
Just keep this in mind, and maybe a couple years down the line, it'll come to you, and it'll be the most entertaining thing.
Doubt that.
I'm going to take a quick break. Everybody grab a drink or bathroom break as we go. Listen to the soothing sounds of train cars.
Of the endless war happening below us.
Okay. Jump over to the next train car. This one also has
A math wizard.
a ladder.
A math lizard.
A lizard wizard.
Lizard wizard.
Yeah, we're not
Being
worried about
gizzard and the lizard wizard?
Yeah, we're not worried about sneaking on the top. I think we're going through these.
Okay. Let me get to the thing.
At least we say until we look inside.
Yeah, unless it's like, the car full of snakes.
Going in.
The car of just the water one, but gelatinous ooze. Sleeper car.
A mind flayer in a beige coat kneels beside a body in the aisle of this passenger car.
Oh.
3 curious onlookers, a Cambi and a drow and a bronze dwarf with flames for hair, poke their heads out of a nearby cabins. The mind flayer warns, "No one move a muscle. This whole car just became a crime scene."
My gosh, there's been a murder. I go, oh dear.
Where's the music? There it is.
Yeah.
This is just like one of my mystery novels. Don't worry, I'm an expert.
Yes. So he looks up. Yes. Murder most foul. And
Oh,
everyone on this in this car is a suspect.
Even us?
If you all come in. No, you four just came in. You four are fine. This person obviously died before you could get here. Welcome.
So this person is quite dead, right?
Make a medicine check. What'd you roll?
6.
They look dead. Not moving. Got a lot of blood on the ground. Well, probably not some blood, but I mean, definitely not moving.
All right, well, if it's quite dead, then I think I might have something that might help with this investigation.
Oh, good. I was just about to ask you for sleuths.
Hey, what?
Would you care to help?
I would be more than
Shut up.
glad to.
I go,
You snap-
I have just the thing I need. I look all excited.
Actually, I mean, it might be better if I did it. And may I, please?
I go, I suppose. I look all dejected.
Now,
Well-
there's more than one way to gum a shoe. One can investigate this body. The rest can interrogate the suspects. And he kind of looks at the three people in the train cars. All of you suspects. So I would like everybody, just so we can make this sort of fair, if you would like to interrogate suspects, pick a suspect. Trade off for each of them, and then one person would go after the body.
Actually, I'm gonna go after the body because I'm actually Mark.
Eshok is going after the body. Yes.
Yes, I would like to. You
Cut
said
to
we
the
can.
shake. Are you doing Speak with Dead?
What are you doing?
I'm doing Speak with Dead.
Okay, you will do it when we get to you. But everybody else, who would you like to go? You have someone who looks to be this sort of like red, sort of fiendish-looking person, but still very humanoid. Another drow and a dwarf with fiery hair.
Speak with Dead, I think, is just one of my class spells. That's why I was so eager.
You two would like to roll off against it because it's going to be up to you two to decide.
That's fine. He can do it.
I mean, I have it at will. I don't.
No, I want to talk to the dead. No, I want to talk to the
Dustin,
dead.
that doesn't make it like any more precedent about you doing it.
It means
You get all
don't
mad,
miss
and
the
every
spell
time he asks a
slot.
question, you just shout out like, "What color is it? What color's blue?" And you just like waste the questions.
Revi,
Revi,
you don't
would you
have
like
to
to
explain
take the Revi? Would you like to take the third person?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's start with the dead first. The Mind Flayer. By the way, my name is Ignatius Inkblot.
I
Now-
read all your books.
I haven't written any, but okay.
No, they're based on you.
How would you perform your investigation, young bird? Eshok, what would you like to do?
I place my medallion on the body, and it starts putting out smoke like an incense burner. Let's say a few arcane words, sigils appear around the body, and it starts floating up.
Floats up.
Lights.
Of course, the corpse regards you lifelessly.
First, who are you?
I am. What was his name? Quintus Melvesh.
Who murdered you?
Does not respond. It does not know.
I had to give it a shot.
It's like, darn, that was what was I going to ask?
Can you think of a reason that someone would want to kill you?
3 of the passengers in this car all have their motives. Yes, I can.
Who was the last person you saw before you died?
Boop.
It was you.
It was a squid-looking man.
Looking at... Oh god, where are my notes? This one's got a couple different, like, things of notes, so it's like I gotta jump between them. But, here's one's... My cabin mate... Ethelyn. The drow.
That should be able to see what they... He's trying to do the math and said that. How many questions was that? Just to make
That
sure.
was 4, you have one more.
How many questions was that? 4.
4!
Here, no.
What's your
No.
fun question?
Okay. Actually, you know what? Is Keldric
What is-
nearby?
No,
It's right next to you.
You shunned him. He's not to be.
Yeah, you close the door.
Yeah, you don't want his help.
Oh well, I was willing to give him the last question. Oh, his loss. Given all of the motives that you know, who is the most likely to have murdered you?
All 3 of them are equally possible murderers. The corpse floats down, the wind escapes its lungs, and it will never answer a question again.
I put 2 bronze coins over its eyes. Over his eyes.
Ignatius looks at you. Perhaps not the best questions, however, not the worst. You have a lot to learn, young gumshoe.
I mean,
Let's
we know
hope the
more than
others-
we did.
That's... we do, but we don't know as much. But, alas, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Let's jump over to Keldric. Keldric, you are in, you are in a small cabin with, there's a Modron in here, a monodrone, as well as the fiery-haired, dwarf.
Acer.
Ah! I don't know why you get off free. You could have killed him. I didn't kill him, I was here.
Well, I was there. I was outside the car.
A likely story.
A very likely story. So likely that it's the truth.
Oh, he was killed outside the room. You could have been outside the car and killed him through a window. Where were you when outside the car?
Where were you several moments ago?
Here, right here.
Oh darn, that kind of excludes you, doesn't it? Because you're here and he's out there. So how could it have been you?
Oh. You hear in your mind, Keldric, Inkblot saying, "Do not be so trusting. Merely, you should ask the questions rather than make suggestions."
But he said he was in here.
Yes. Ask more.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you're in here? I go, so how do you know the murdered individual?
I don't. He was sitting, I believe, in the next room over.
And you are jealous of him?
No.
Oh. You wanted his riches?
No. I don't even know what he does. Yeah.
Well, not much anymore, I'm afraid. He is a corpse.
I was here. I share the room with that mind flayer. I'm not going to try to do anything with the detective mind flayer who can just, knows it. Ah!
Is it true what they say about mind flayers?
Yes.
Oh, I knew it.
Yes.
There's something suspicious about him.
You think he might have done it?
He might have.
I mean, he wasn't in the room. He left.
And they like to eat brains.
I I think that's a harmful stereotype, but
I think we-
I wouldn't put it past
I
some.
think we figured out the case.
Very good. Yes.
And we'll cut to
Let's
Lapin.
go up to Lapin as we fade out on that. The drow regards you. It's like, now I'm not used to having a gentleman caller in my room, especially since the last one in here is dead.
I quite apologize for that, madam. I promise you that I will act professionally.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Now, how well did you know? Did you know the
Ceases.
yes?
I shared a room with him. It was my cabin mate. That's all I really know. He was very nice, though. He, very nice.
And your name, ma'am?
I am Ethlyn Stalet. Yeah, very hard to say in the common tongue. I will show the name because it is a mouthful.
Well, she has an
Ethlyn.
elf, so
Yes.
that's par for course.
Yes. Yes. Anything else? Is that all?
You didn't say anything. You didn't write it.
Oh, it's in If I showed her thing, I will write it down. Sorry.
I didn't see anything.
Nothing showed up.
Oh, let me double check that I did that right. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, her token name should be.
Okay, Ethlyn Stalicist.
Gesundheit.
Close enough.
Charmed. I am Lapin. Now, I don't suppose you know why somebody would off the man.
No, I mean he may have had enemies, or he may have just slipped out there. I don't know.
I'm gonna peek my head outside. How did the gentleman die?
As far as I can tell, it was coming back from probably the lavatory. I was at the other lavatory, by the way, and was killed walking back to his room.
Yes, but how?
Oh. If one would inspect the body, they might find that out. Looks over at Eshok.
It's not my job to inspect the body.
Eshok, would you like to inspect the body?
Oh, so I will.
Okay, give me a medicine check. Another one.
I'm going to use another one of my. I'm going to use another one of my feats.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
No, that's unhygienic. Use your hands.
You can wash your feet.
All right. Medicine.
Medicine.
I'm actually proficient in medicine.
Yep.
17.
17. Looking over the body. This is an Azamar. Was killed by 3 bolts of magical force, identical to those created by a magic missile spell. You also determine, given where the body fell, the direction Quintus was walking when he died, and where the wounds on the body are located, you can deduce that the killer likely didn't come from the 3rd cabin in which that Keldric is in.
I pull out my notebook and my ink pen, and I just start writing all this down as I'm observing these notes. Noticing that I write like at the speed that is extremely fast.
Inkblot in each of your heads. Very good, very good. Continue, continue. So back to Bun.
Sorry about that. I'll close the door again. I don't suppose you're a mage of any kind.
No. Yes, actually, yes, I am.
I'm sorry for lying to you. The impulse I have.
I was going to say she wasn't, but then I forgot that she actually is a mage. The literal stat block is mage.
Oh.
No, I'm not a mage. Oh, except for in the literal sense.
Oh. One of your spell slots.
Look, it wasn't me. My door's closed. You could ask my my attendant here. Points over to the monodrone.
Ah, one of those. Yes, can you give an account of what happened recently?
Well, I was told Trip we've been talking to each other. I told him I was a dragonologist, and I was on a planar quest to find the time dragon. And he had a map. He sold me his map. I'm going to use it to find the time dragon.
Very nice. Why?
Because it's neat, I guess. I like the time dragon. I'm gonna find it.
Well, as good an answer as any.
I would hope so. Yes.
Now, technically, he was asking the Modron, or was going to.
Oh. The Mo. So ask the Mo. You turn to the Motron instead, because
Yeah,
facing.
if it can recall
right.
what's happened
Yeah.
recently in the room.
The Modron. Where is? Sorry, check over my notes. Modron just shrugs.
Siri, playback recent history.
He just shrugs. You would know that for the most part, Modrons can't speak in common anyway. They can understand common, as you get that this one does, but he just kind of shrugs at you.
Can you collaborate her her statement? Yes. No.
He nods.
And I'm a bit late in saying it, but insight check.
Sure.
At 20.
She seems pretty honest.
Okay. Let's move on to Revi then.
Okay. Revi!
Alright, so she folds her arms and, in an attempt to make herself look bigger, but in all actuality, she's just this 5 foot nothing.
She's
Yeah.
bad cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Well. We have a murder here, and, you seem to be of a guilty party. May I have your name, sir?
This is actually a... Is it a
Oh,
woman?
ma'am.
What have I done
Whoops.
this? They're Cambrion, so they probably... No, it's a man, sorry. The picture that you have might just have been female because it's just the one from the monster book.
Gotcha.
My name is Abernathy Vernus. Or Vern, as my friends can call me that. And you can call me that too, young lady.
All right, Abernathy.
Okay.
So, where have you been? Can you tell me the location of where you were the last few minutes?
Well, you see where you're standing? A little to the left of that.
She moves there.
Yep, right there.
She looks out the door to see what her view would be.
You could from there tell that could come from this room.
Let's see here.
She just wants to inspect their room real quick.
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
Sure as a room.
That's still pretty good. You're above average. What you see is a battered suitcase a couple of compasses, odd-looking compasses, and what appears to be a set of tinker's tools.
Don't tell me you're one of those math wizards.
No, not at all.
Thank goodness. Would you mind enlightening me
As to what?
as to what you do? What were you doing here about the time of the murder?
Oh, traveling. Going through my wares. As tinkering my compasses, I build them and then I repair them on long trips to pass the time. I tried doing it with the clocks, but just made everything... Okay, yes, because it was likely to happen.
Why do you say that?
Because it's a likely story. I was agreeing with you.
Well played.
Can she just inspect the Abernathy?
What would you like to inspect? What are you looking
I'm
for?
just like their countenance. Like, do they seem like a magic user? I don't mean to, be
Okay, give me...
bigot, but
Yeah. Give me a perception check. Or Arcana. Arcana could also work.
too late.
25.
Got a pretty good one, yeah. This is something known as a Cambion. They are a fiend. At least their race are. They aren't necessarily evil off the bat, as can tell by you having a Mind Flayer detective on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Cambion. Look up a little bit of info about that.
I believe they're mortals who serve devils. And they kind of get transformed into...
Described as any humanoid creature that was half-fiend.
the half-fiend.
Yeah.
Are they prone to magic?
They would, they have some innate magic, they do, yes.
Okay.
Well, can you tell me now, Mr. Abernathy, how did you know the victim?
Well, I didn't. They were next door. We passed each other in the hallway. It's a very small hallway, and you have to sort of shimmy across, especially with these large wings. It's a little tight.
Also, Revi, the victim is an Asimar, which is like a
Angel folk.
yeah, like an angel person. And this
Yeah,
person,
okay.
Okay, so because this person is a devil person, so there's a little bit of opposites going on.
Okay.
So when you were passing each other in the halls, did he maybe rub you the wrong way? Is that why you did this?
No, complete gentleman. Didn't touch me at all. Rubbing or patting or high fives even.
So tell me, what were you doing standing over here?
I was looking at my compasses.
Are they within reach?
Yeah, it's a little shelf.
Oh,
Cabinet
okay.
shelves there. So yeah.
We can do a little playback with the machinery in the room, or
What do you mean?
like can I ask the thing to play audio? Like,
No,
what-
but you
what
can
happened
ask it. You can ask it questions.
All right. I don't even know what to ask.
Did you do it?
He just
No.
looks up
No,
at you
I'm
and
not
blinks. Yeah, he looks up at you and blinks.
Is that some kind of Morse code?
Shakes his
Why are
head
you
no.
blinking at me?
Shrugs.
I'm on to you.
He nods.
I guess I'll ask the thing. If I don't know.
What's the first thing came to your mind?
Why was a door open? No, it wouldn't know that. Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry.
Okay. We will.
So she just kind of glares menacing at Leander while trying to think of something.
Yeah.
Watching you. Gonna do like the 2-eye finger thing, but you go to one
Oh,
finger
yeah.
with one eye.
Keldric steps out and go, well, I do believe my fiery friend is quite innocent because he was in his room.
The inkblot kind of like in your mind speaks to you. It's like, well, that is probably very true, but not because he necessarily says so. I suggest you should not be so trusting, although you are likely correct in this case.
I knew it.
Careful in the future.
Does that mean I'm junior detective now?
No, not until you solve the case.
Uh-huh.
They haven't even filled out the dossier with like their hair and favorite author, and then send it out to Acme.
So to recap what we know, the murder victim was in the middle room. The murder didn't come from... The murder attack did not seem to have come from the south room. The south room has the fiery dwarf to which the name was never asked. And Inkblot was also stationed there, although he was in the privy at the time of the actual murder.
Listen, I've seen some scenes. I've seen some scenes in Boulder Gates. These guys have no use for a privy.
Just push the
wash up. So, anything else you would like to do at the moment, Keldric?
Oh, you forgot to mention that the death was via a magic missile or
3
a
magic
spell.
missile strikes.
Yeah.
If not something that's similar to that.
No, there's not many spells that do force damage. Especially 3 at once. Actually, can I roll Arcana to think of what spells would do?
Go ahead.
14.
Eldritch Blast would. High enough level. Of
Yeah,
the caster.
Yeah, at a high enough last, they could do it 3 times. So,
But you were pretty sure these were magic missile strikes, as your roll was high enough.
I thought I took detect magic. I guess not. Shoot.
Fun. Let's
Okay.
jump back to you.
well,
Back to you. Yes, go ahead.
I do have detect magic as a ritual.
Would you like to cast it?
You know, I guess since I'm done investigating the body, I guess I just sort of, go.
Spend time. You can also just cast it. You don't have to use it as a ritual if you want.
Actually, no, I can't. I have to cast it as a ritual.
Okay, you got the ritual thing. All right, you will spend some time casting it, and we'll say that it goes up. So we'll jump back to Bun. Lapin, do you have any other questions?
No specific ones at the moment. He's probably just chatting her up.
Is there anything?
They're having tea.
Anything else you would like to do while in this cabin?
Not so much. I just casual conversation, like get her on her side. Kind of droll though.
Yeah, so the time dragon? It's the dragon of time. You know how there's red dragons and black dragons and green dragons and white dragons and blue dragons and silver dragons and gold dragons, and he just keeps going on listing every type of dragon, eventually getting it. Well, there's also a time dragon. I'm going to find it with this map.
Yes, quite fascinating. And is gonna basically be leaning by the door with it cracked open, like somebody accused somebody. Get me out of here.
Ignatius puts a note in your brains. No, come on now. You all... Are you even trying to discern if they are telling the truth or not? Are you asking everybody? Are you looking for everything? You can do this. I know this. Or I'll shoot your detectives. Let's make that...
Well, my man
Sophomore
seems
detectives.
very trustworthy.
Yes, and you might be correct.
Intuition, I suppose.
Revi, do you have anything else that you'd like to do?
I'm gonna narrow my eyes. Like, I'm gonna stay in that room, But if I can see Ignatius, I'm going to narrow my eyes.
What did you say you were doing again at the time of the crime?
I was in the privy. The one opposite the way he fell.
I thought.
Also, the one in the south?
Thought he was standing.
Yeah,
in the
it's
room.
not very like this map is also not entirely.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the picture. I tried to match it to the picture, but yeah, it's.
Are you
it's,
talking about?
He came.
Abernathy?
He would have
He
been
was from the
closer
north.
to the south. Yeah,
Because
Oh.
you said he was standing there.
that Abernathy. She said Ignatius.
Oh,
which
Ignatius.
is
Okay.
Inkblot. Ignatius is definitely would have been towards the opposite way. He would have been from the south. He's just positioned here because it's easier to move everybody around.
Would
Any
she...
other questions? Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I want to know if she knows any etymology of mind flayers. Like Joey said, they don't defecate. I didn't know that. Why would they be in the toilet? But if she doesn't know that they don't poop,
I'd say you could
That
suggest
was
that
more
he
of a
could be
joke.
cleaning up. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but he could be
Because the
cleaning up,
Baldur's
could be
Gate,
brushing
they
his
don't,
teeth.
they don't have butt cracks.
Yeah,
Oh, it's true.
he could be brushing his teeth. He could be cleaning up, whatnot.
What
He has a
cutscene were
toothbrush
you
on one of
watching?
his tentacles. Each one of his tentacles. Sorry, go ahead.
Any other questions from anyone?
Like, what are you doing in this car, though? Like, are you roommates with anybody here? Why use this privy and not the other ones?
You're asking Ignatius?
Yeah.
I am bunkmates, cabin mates with Meldar over in the south. Fiery-haired thing that your other friend decided not to ask his name.
Well, I felt I didn't need to.
Okay,
So there.
says, well, your accusations are going off the rails. Think.
You know, puns are the lowest form of humor.
Yes. That's why I chose it so carefully. Look for clues within clues. You can all do this. Try to understand the motive behind the killing. Maybe look around.
Yeah,
At that
it's-
point, we'll say that Eshok, your detect magic is up.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it might be a magic item that did the magic missiles, not necessarily a person.
What sort of I guess I look at the body and see what it looks like.
Body is not magical. It has a little bit of
Not-
necromancy from your leftover from your Speak with Dead.
I start looking around, see if I see any odd spells. Or...
Make a perception check or investigation check.
Would we, the other people in this cabin, have heard the conversations going on in the other
Potentially.
rooms?
Potentially, they're not soundproof. As long as there wasn't a
Okay.
silent spell.
You know
on
what?
it, then
I'm going to use my inspiration here.
okay. We'll get back to you, Lapin, after this.
Yep, that's why I typed
Oh
it.
my god, really?
Is that with advantage?
That was my second roll.
Well, detect magic item.
Oh yes,
it
7 out of
should-
10. I see.
Detect magic should,
Right. We'll say with the
Should
10
alert
is
them.
enough for you to actually notice that looking around, the body, what appears to be, there's a little bit of glowing on the northern room's modron, the body of it. It's not the body itself. It seems maybe it's something within it.
I
On
woke
each.
I woke up
As
to
you're
the-
going up, there. Let me do the other one.
Yeah,
that
I'll
was
go.
asked. You look around. You find Quintus' satchel, and his satchel contains 2 spare traveler's outfits, a set of cartographer's tools, and a map case containing what looks to be an ancient treasure maps.
Me?
Yes.
All right, I will investigate the map containers.
Roll an investigation check. 14. Don't really, nothing with the containers. They seem normal. The maps are in there. Seem fine. Going back to Eshok. So you're... Alright, what'd you like to do, Eshok?
I'm going to go and see what's inside that Modron.
You go up to Modron. What are you, just grabbing at it?
I'm just saying, would you mind opening up just a little bit?
He nods.
Oh. I reach in.
No, he doesn't open up. He nods. He minds.
Oh, you do mind? Would you please just indulge me and open up just a little
He says no. He shakes his head no.
Which were you told not to?
He shrugs.
I don't want to. I feel bad forcing it. Would you please open up? I try to. Can I roll persuasion, or is it
Nope.
just
He
not
says
that?
no. He just says no.
The way or the hard way. She does, crossing her hands across her chest again, playing the bad cop. If you don't let us take a look, you might find yourself in some the floor.
Just kind of like looks between the two of you and then just shakes his head. You have a feeling that this is possibly more of its sort of listen to orders nature, as it is a low level logical creature from the plane of logic, and not sort of defiance.
Do we have a good cop, bad cop thing going on?
Do you want to be the good cop, or do you want to be the even worse cop?
Well, I can be the persuasive cop, and I can cast command.
Give it a shot. Needs to roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom 15.
Fails.
I go, then why doesn't he open up?
I'm gonna say that the Modron kind of just, he starts to like sort of open, trying to reach towards it, then reach across, then not reach, and then he starts just like the existential dread screaming in the other one. He started yeah. He is having the same sort of panic as those ones did.
Revi wants to look at Abernathy and hey, don't go anywhere. Don't you move.
I am not moving anywhere. I am right here. I got out of the way.
Is it hurting him?
No, it's just, well, it's told to do one thing, and you have told it to do the other.
Yeah, two commands against
Yeah. Yeah. You have just basically told it to divide by 0, and it has no idea how to do that.
Like, oh no, it's in a loop.
Yeah. Ignatius words like, right. Oh, good golly! Just somebody knock it out. Anybody?
Okay, I don't have any strength. I could. Anyone just want to bash it?
Here, I'll
I
take
got
my,
little arms.
I'll take my mace and non-lethally knock it out.
Yeah. Okay. Roll attack.
18.
It hits.
3 whole damage.
3. Not enough to knock it out. You can keep doing it again, and it will. Actually, no. It's gonna roll initiative real quick. Give me an initiative roll.
Okay.
I want to see if you beat it with your next attack.
Just me?
Just you, yeah.
Right. Well, if it's just me, then I know it's...
Just please roll a dexterity check.
He's trying to find out who goes
Oh.
first.
Yeah.
He's going to attack you back with a dagger. because that's just the attack that he has. He's really just stabbing you with whatever he grabs. It's a 22 hit.
Yep.
You take 3 piercing damage. Oh, actually, you might not. Roll me a 1d8 real quick. 1. Okay, he's still alive. You take 3 piercing damage.
Oh, you're playing hardball, huh?
And you also take 2 psychic damage from something is just basically hurting you. You're thinking it's the plane. You just, in your brain, you're just like, ah! You
One
attack
more.
again, the 22 hits, and you are able to knock him out with 1 HP remaining.
Okay. Here you go. Oh, he's all yours. Okay, I'll pry him open too, and I'll open him up.
Inside, you see... You search... Higglesworth. Give me a perception check with advantage.
27.
Yep, you're able to find what appears to be a hidden compartment within this modron.
Is it like gooey inside?
No, this part, no, not quite. Maybe. It does appear to be hard to open. Do you have any sort of tools that could get something open? Thieves' tools, tinker's tools, or something similar?
Did you mention you had a crowbar earlier?
No, that was you.
Anybody around him have something similar like that?
I have a small knife.
That'll work. Give me a dexterity check. Yeah, just dexterity check.
Well, I can use
We're already doing it. Not quite able to get it open.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I can use my channel divinity.
Welcome back. To do what?
What?
Channel divinity to do what?
To sorry, I'm just looking over my class stuff. And, the knowledge cleric can use their channel divinity to gain proficiency with a skill.
There are tinker's tools in this room. You can grab those and get that to roll with proficiency.
Yeah, but I'm not. I would have to be proficient in tools. That's what I'm
I
saying.
thought you just said that would let you be proficient.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll use.
Use that.
I was
Proficiency.
making sure I was getting the rules right.
Gotcha.
All right.
Roll a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus.
It's like, okay, well, last time I tried this on the book, it didn't go so well, but maybe this will be better. So a dexterity.
Dexterity with your proficiency bonus, so just roll and then add it manually.
12.
12. That's enough. You're able to get it open. Inside causes a wand to fall out onto the ground. This is obviously a magical wand, as you can tell, Eshok.
A new wand of magic missile? I go, believe we found the murder weapon. Pull up the wand.
Dun dun dun.
I'll get it.
So who has... So I
Very
go,
good.
Now,
Now,
who
in-
had
in-
access to this
Go ahead.
modron? Could it be the occupant of the room? I point to Mr. A. Vernus.
Hey! No!
Oh shoot! I thought I had it. Who else had access to this modron? Could it be himself? Dun dun dun!
Get into it. Give me a second.
Was it you? Points at Revi.
I said, did the... Point to the modron. Did you do it?
The Modron is knocked out and is unable to answer.
Give it a...
I mean, I'm going to point out the obvious and say, could it have been Ignatius Inkblot?
No, I was in the southern cabin.
Sorry, I know. I just had to. I had to get it out. That
Oh, wait, I see what you're doing. You have a feeling that maybe Inkblot is the one doing that sound effect in your heads?
I pick up the motor on and shake it till it wakes up.
Okay, we'll say you administer health. Wakes up.
I go, "Is this your wand?
He says, shakes his head no.
Who gave it to you?
Drugs.
You must know. Come on, please, give me a win."
He nods, but then shrugs.
Is it? I want to inspect the wand, see if there's any identification on it.
Make a Arcana check or
Property
investigation.
of-
Investigation.
If found,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
return to.
Do you say Arcana?
Arcana or investigation.
No. Oh, it was almost on 2. 19.
There you go. One, no markings except one charge has been expended from this. This is most likely the murder one.
Okay. I start sobbing and go, "I'm running out of ideas. Mysteries are a lot harder than when they are in the book."
Ignatius, Ignatius walks in. Does somebody have a proper accusation to make? One of you detectives?
No.
Anyone?
No.
No, not at all.
I mean, I could have done it, I guess.
You didn't have the wand, so you couldn't have.
But I could have.
Does anybody wish to make an accusation?
I think all four of us are just big dummies.
Yeah, I'm not much of a detective.
I'm not even in the room, so you
Yeah.
can't blame me for anything.
Well, we
Evelyn,
know
maybe?
Abernathy had a visual, but what we don't have is motive.
That's
Eh,
true.
But the dead guy did say that everyone in the car had motive for killing him.
Yes, but we don't know what his is.
Yeah, but we never asked them why they wanted to kill him, so...
Can I go? This room, we don't have a lot of room in here, and it's getting very cramped. And can I go?
No.
Versus,
No.
Okay, all right, fine. Want to go? Ignatius just kind of goes. He kind of like tenses his fingers on my eye. I accuse you, Vernus. What my detectives in training have failed to discern was that you noted the young drow lady in the next room to be a easy mark for her time dragon, wanting to sell her fake compasses instead of fake maps that the murder victim was able to get to first. Jealousy, any kind of jealousy, potent murder weapon. And then he's like, "Get on the floor! Put your hands behind your back!" and basically just starts roughing him up.
I know. Revi accused him.
That's true, it did, but in the sort of accusing everybody sort of roundhouse
you have a
there.
reason.
Well, yeah. So it guarantees that you're correct in some way.
Keldric goes, "I was just about to put the pieces together."
Speaking of, can I have that wand of missiles as evidence?
Oh yes.
We're going to the plane of Mechanicus, and this will be very important.
Luckily, I
trial.
am a Dragonborn, and I don't have fingerprints, and I hand them.
Yes, that's very good. Thank you. Puts it into a probably like a pocket dimension type evidence bag.
It's like
As for the rest, as for you all, thank you for your help. You've could have been better, but
you're supposed to say you've really been no help at all.
yes, I can handle it from here. Thank you.
He's so good though.
Well then, ma'am, I believe I must make my withdrawal. It was a.
Well, wait, I haven't even
should-
I haven't even gotten through years 4 through 17 of the time dragon.
Perhaps next time.
Okay. Can I have your number? We call? Can you call me? Give me your digits?
27.
Okay.
Tips his
Okay,
hat
yes.
and steps out.
Okay. You spotted and was like, oh, it must have been Vernus. Okay.
Mr. Evernus, if that is your real name.
That is your real... Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I didn't catch that.
I thought that was incredibly obvious.
Yeah, I picked it up on it immediately.
I didn't want to like call out on it because I didn't think Keldric would have really known.
As you're leaving, everybody give me just give me a general intelligence check.
Oh, it's gonna be low.
Meanwhile, Revi is, get what?
18.
And that one.
Keldric and Revi, you're like, oh yeah, mind flayers have like detect thoughts. They probably knew as soon as we walked into the room who did it.
Yeah, he was just testing us.
Yeah, and we failed.
We failed so hard.
We'll never make detective now.
You got a
Eshok.
C minus. You were there.
You
Eshok.
can't fail if you don't try.
Wish I had zone of
Eshok.
truth.
Eshok's just kind of zoned out at the moment, and if you looked inside his head, you'd see you'd hear like a circuit, like a carousel thing going on, just like
There's two things I like about how you all played that. One, not a single one of you did an insight check on any of the people you were
I did.
investigating and interrogating.
I did.
That's true. You did. Yes, you did one. And two, and I think this is the greatest one, is that, Joey, you asked the Modron that was knocked out, did you do it? And then you woke it up and did not ask him if he did it.
No, I did.
I asked him as he woke it.
I asked if it was his wand, I guess.
You asked if it was one. It wasn't. But he did it.
Oh, the Modron did it.
I was so excited for that, and then everybody's like, oh, come on, insight checks. Okay. This next car you head into.
Well, I didn't roll one on purpose. Just because it's part of the character.
Just one.
In my defense, I decided not to play the character I was also offering, Jack.
Yes.
Hughes.
Yes.
Jacuzzi.
Somebody roll me a d6, please.
I got it this time.
I've got a bunch of D6s somewhere.
What'd you roll? What'd you get?
2.
Roll again, because we already had that.
Another 2.
Roll again, because we already had that.
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go through again. We find ourselves on the plane
Blurry
of
flowers.
Ysgard.
Why are all your pictures so blurry? Oh, because they're far down.
You were very high up, plus
Okay,
I was
yeah.
zoomed out when I did it, so they were a little more sharper than I thought. But yeah, you're supposed to be high up, and they weren't all completely overhead things. Silent spectral warriors from Valhalla fly around the train on ghostly chariots, pulled by ghostly steeds. As you head into the next room.
Eshok has noticed a pattern. Why are we going through the various planes of death?
Honestly, because you rolled randomly of the 6 that I have.
I mean, we've gone through... We have hit just about every... I mean, we've hit good, evil... Valhalla's kind of neutral, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't think the
Going
demon
into
and
this...
the demon and devil one was necessarily an afterlife. It's just where they were doing battle.
Yes. So, going into this one, a battered war machine rests at one end of this spacious car. Acid drips from a hose-like weapon mounted on the front of the vehicle, leaving a sizzling hole in the train car's floor.
I'm guessing that... I guess the terrain isn't OSHA compliant then. He quips. Not the only person in the room knowing what OSHA is.
Yes, I'm sure. Interesting.
Is this some kind of weapon? Like a cannon?
Make a history or intelligence check? We'll take perception.
I am checking it to see how active it is.
Okay. It looks like there's
Or
possibly a
armed.
charge in the chamber. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. History. Yeah, this is definitely a weapon, a cannon weapon. It's not necessarily inert.
This is dangerous. What is this just doing all willy-nilly here?
What? It's nerd or nothing.
Now we know that Dustin likes standing in front of cannons and setting them off.
Yes, which is why I'm not standing in front of this cannon.
Alright, what'd you like to do?
I
Tiptoe
That
around
statement
it.
is indeed canon.
Yeah.
You could say it was a canon event.
I can.
Well, I'm
Anyway.
going to tiptoe around it, so I don't want to accidentally set it off.
Okay.
You should make a note of this. Could prove useful, possibly.
Everybody just
I'm going to.
go around it?
I want to investigate it.
Yeah, I would
investigation.
like to do that as well.
Both
What
of you give me an
does this
investigation
button
check,
do?
please. 18, and Eshok, give me one as well.
22.
22. All right, you see, you looking over, you both could probably tell how to actually set this cannon off. And you do see that there's a glove compartment that's slightly glowing, in the driver's seat.
I open the glove compartment.
Inside looks to be a potion of some sort. Look, you would be able to tell this is a potion of fire resistance.
Ooh, neat. He instantly pockets it.
Okay. At that point, you hear everybody in the room hears a lot of skittering as you see several winged creatures come out from the cannon. You go, cheese it! It's the man! We're not going back! We're not going back, man! I'm not gonna survive in there! And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Cute icons.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I found some that I had. There's 6 of them, and they're all great.
Yeah, that. Oh wait. You've got the little man.
And I did set up initiative for everybody, so it should be able to work. All right, so everybody on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, there are. No, screw this. We're gonna go a good old fashioned rat battle. Because what are these but flying rats?
Flying demon
Yeah.
rats.
So they shout. Some of them shout that in Infernal. So if anybody speaks Infernal, let me know.
I think.
Nope.
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 Surprisingly
Nope.
enough.
All right. This first one, this light brown one's gonna go up to Keldric and make a sting attack.
You turn on the music just a little bit.
Yep. Boop. Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
As that it misses. The next one is the orange one. It's gonna go over and it's gonna bite you as well because you're right there. 9 also misses. And it's gonna fly away into the corner. It's gonna be like, can't go back, can't go back. Lapin, you're up.
Can I get an attack of opportunity?
Nope, you do not have a reaction yet.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Surprise rounds. Let's see. What does this one do again? Oh, right, that. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. Just they I guess for my own information, how powerful are these guys?
They look like imps. So they're not
Right,
very
yeah.
powerful.
Okay. So in that case, I am going to I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
And I guess center it on the brown one.
I think it's just whoever you can see within range, so you can probably just see everybody.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're fine.
But let's see, that is
Should fill the entire room.
yeah, probably. That is at the first one.
Does sleep affect everyone or just enemies?
Everyone.
But,
5, 6. So you've rolled a total of. That's a.
second.
You know you can upcast spells from D&D Beyond, right?
Yes, but I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't do that. So
24 plus
yeah, that's 30.
21 is
36,
45.
51.
51. Yes. Okay, that is going to drop.
Starts with the lowest, so I'm assuming.
Yep, they are all the same. 5 of them drop. Roll me a d6 for the one that doesn't drop.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Purple does not drop. The rest of them do. I'm just going to move them to the side because they will not stop fluttering. Purple down in the bottom left-hand corner is still awake.
And I should use my move action to sit down and watch.
Okay. Imp is asleep. Purple is up. It's just going to go ahead and attack Revi.
Oh,
You got this.
Does a 23 hit.
We all believe in you.
yeah.
You take 4 piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. You succeed, so you only take 5 poison damage for a total of 9.
Oh,
You're fine. You're fine. Revi, you are now up.
I will do hold on. Yeah, frostbite.
Okay. Roll and attack.
Come on. Oh, it's a 15 con to.
Oh, con save, sorry. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-boo-doop-boo. Do not have that save. 9 fails.
Bibbidi bop.
8 cold damage. They are resistant to cold, so that one takes 4 damage. It still looks pretty hurt after that, though.
Really, the resistance cold?
Yep. Resistance is a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that'll be her for now.
Okay. Keldric.
I step over the sleeping imps and I go, it's like, what are you afraid to be going back to?
Gale!
Are you criminals?
Yes!
Oh, in that case, I have no option but to sacred flame you. Or actually, I'll do guiding bolt.
Okay.
He lied.
He lied to me. Might as well do a higher level.
Practically a criminal himself.
Criminal. Oh, someone.
Ignore this next roll, but we'll use the numbers.
Welcome back. It is a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that was
Did
my
you roll
first.
with advantage?
That was my first roll. Oh no, I
You-
dissed into it. So yeah, 10.
10 misses.
Okay.
Aha, you don't get me, Copper! Eshok.
Hold on. My computer's acting weird. Give me a
Oh
second.
yeah, he technically is a copper, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm a gold Dragonborn,
Ah,
not a copper.
Hmm.
Hold on, give me a second.
Yep.
I have to reopen the D20. Roll 20, it was acting funny.
Well, do you have Beyond D&D Beyond on?
Yep.
Is D&D Beyond acting fine?
I don't know. It's all acting a little weird. Hold on.
What do you
Sorry
want to
about
do?
this.
I can roll for you.
Yeah. Do you want to just Eldritch Blast it?
Yeah, yeah, I think okay, it's pulling up now. I get 2 of these.
I believe so.
Let's see. I am going to. Where am I?
It doesn't matter.
You were close enough just to Eldritch Blast it as a ranged spell. You're fine.
You're in a small room.
I'll just. Then I'll do 2 of those.
Okay. First one hits and does more than enough damage to kill it. All the rest of his buddies are asleep. This one is dead.
Oh, do we have to kill the rest, or is one enough?
They will wake up in about 50 seconds.
just bundle them near the door. They
That's
can
what I was
escape
gonna
the
say.
bed.
Yeah, throw them up the thing and let the Vikings handle them.
Do you throw them off the plane? Do you throw them off the train?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good luck in Valhalla.
They wake up well before they hit the ground.
Oh no.
They didn't even have to have an honorable death.
I could have paused them. I could have just paused them.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are out of combat.
Well, I feel bad for the one I had to kill, but
I mean, they'll wake up and fly away before they crash to the ground, I suppose.
well, except for the one I popped
Yeah.
with his lit.
Well, you know,
Well, he died in battle, so perhaps he will revive just down there.
Yeah.
still, what could go wrong introducing an invasive species to a non-native population? No harm ever came from that, right?
Well, on the other hand, it's Valhalla.
Zoom into
they
an
love a
imp
battle.
eating grain.
It's easy. Yeah, it's Eastguard. Dustin, update your icon to your player icon,
Oh,
just
yeah,
for
sorry.
consistency, please. And thank you. And would you like to go to the next car?
I believe it's the prison car.
Eshok's disguised self spell wears off, and
There you go.
Is that
large
the
burly man.
prison car?
I believe it is.
It does appear to match what you were told. It is twice as tall as the rest of the cars, and it's towards the front.
Is there any window or such?
Nope. The windows on the door. There are no windows on the door. You don't see any windows out the front here.
You said there's one on the top, right?
There's a sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not on the top, so
Well, I
you can
mean-
climb up there if you wish.
Yeah. Hold on to this for me. Hands Eshok his hat and is gonna climb up there to peek through the window.
Okay. Climbing up. When you get to the top,
See a bunch of angry imps trying to catch up with the train.
And is pulling up his the hood of his jacket.
Yes,
As he does.
How tall is this thing, by the way?
2
2
stories.
stories. Trying to get.
2 stories. That would be.
There we go. Layer. Move to front. Start climbing up. As you get to the top, give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Yeah, there are 4 pentadrones up here.
Are those the powerful ones?
They're the fivers. Oh no, they're in the wrong spot. Crap.
These the starfish-looking ones?
Yeah. Ah, crud. Hold on. I gotta put you guys in the lobby real quick because I need to fix the map because they got moved to the bottom and I don't want to reveal them. Give me one moment. Fix this to front.
I mean, they're probably fine, right? The imps? Okay.
Luckily, with your nat 20, they have not seen you yet. You can see them way before. What do you do, Lapin? There you go.
Okay, I fell off onto the grid. Yeah, I will waste that. I will quickly cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Also notice that it is quite windy up here.
Gonna stay low to and just staying prone once to get on the roof.
Okay.
And it's going to just try to creep past them to look through the window.
Oh, each one of the arms has an eye and a mouth on it.
Yeah, quite horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make a stealth check with advantage.
Double advantage.
Yeah, it's going to be a very low AC. DC.
25?
Yeah, you're fine. Looking down into the jail car, you see that there's basically an upper area that has two sort of a side on the left and a side on the right that go into what appear to be flat doors. You'd be smart enough to know those are probably extra dimensional spaces holding cells. You can only see 4 on this upper floor. You also see what appears to be an angel, or an angel person, sort of looking over everything. You kind of feel that she probably is like the warden, and that this has a lock on it. The glass has a lock on it.
Okay. And the warden's inside.
Yes, everything else is inside.
All right,
You can
I
see- you
will.
can see that.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
All right, I will make my way back down.
All right.
I'm here, by the way. Since you can't see me. I do not suggest we go up there. There are very large things that will want to hurt us. There is also an angel inside the jail.
Oh, angels are nice.
As long as we're nice too.
Now, there is a door leading in here, right?
Correct.
Right. Is it unlocked? Let's try it.
You wish to try it?
Yes.
It is locked.
Okay.
Now, if we go in, should we have a story to make them believe that we should be there? Or are we going in guns blazing?
Well, I mean, we do have a reason to be there. We're trying to find the names from the book killer.
Yes, they're prisoner.
Yeah. I mean, surely they'll understand that a mysterious thieves organization wants to know the names of several dangerous other planar individuals for their own benefit.
Huh.
Correct?
Good idea. You should be the one to explain it.
Oh. Okay. I'll step up and knock on the door.
I'm about to say, also, I was going to say, before we did that, I do have one thing I can do that would be if we need a major distraction.
Do you have one of those hats full of vermin?
No, I can summon something that would get their attention very much.
Maybe
Actually, I have
don't
a
think-
suggestion on that too.
Oh.
And it doesn't even require any summoning, and looks to the south.
I don't understand. As I look at the cannon.
Oh.
Oh.
He's like, yes, that would be probably better.
The side of Keldric that has a slight agent of chaos, like, kind of likes this idea.
Now, should we knock gentlemanly or knock loudly?
I kind of like loudly.
Do you mind if I make a quick trip somewhere? Right back to one of the previous chains.
What do you want?
I'm going to drink. I'm actually going to pour out the potion because I want the empty bottle.
Well, you can drink it, and then it will be.
I'm gonna drink the vial of
Yeah.
fire resistance.
All right, you have fire resistance for an hour.
And do I still have the empty bottle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the murder train.
Eat that one too.
What do you want in the murder train?
A vial of blood of a recently dead person.
What are you trying to do?
Just in case things go really badly, and I mean really badly.
All right, we'll say that you grabbed.
It must
a
be
vial
part of
that.
like a
Yeah, spell component.
spell component.
We'll say that you grabbed a. We'll say that you grabbed one on the way out. You basically just slyly took some blood.
Yeah, let's just say this is a break glass if
Okay.
Yeah.
you know. This
All right,
is
what would you like to do?
thing.
Also, to make things easier. There you go. Door's unlocked.
Finally, someone has knock.
There we go. Finally, mostly muffled by the sound of the wind going around. You all head into the train.
This swarm I got knocked. Oh, my other character had knocked.
Yeah,
So I talked
waiting for
one.
somebody. As you head on in, you see the ground floor, which looks like this. Same sort of thing as the upper floor, just all open. The diva is on the second floor.
Nobody
so you all
inside?
head in. Nobody else is inside that you can see. Heading on in. 2 iron balconies protrude from the side of the walls of this train car. Iron stairwells connect these balconies to the lower level. Lining the walls on both levels are cell doors made of riveted iron, each one fitted with a large gear-shaped keyhole. Pale light shines through the paper-thin gaps around the doors, but not the keyholes. A stocky angel with cerulean skin and pointed helmet leans against the railing on the balcony, a radiant flanged mace at its hip with fiery wings folded behind it. The angel unfurls its wings, releasing a flurry of glowing embers, and says, "Speak your business, trespassers, and speak it truthfully."
And I just noticed that knock ends if you cast something else, so I'm invisible again.
Yeah, I think you meant the other way. Visibility, or did you recast invisible?
No.
Or you're visible again? Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Speak truthfully. Why are you here?
I guess I said I would.
Yes, after you.
Hello, my angelic friend.
I'm not your angelic friend. Get to the point.
We could be. Get to know me.
Is that your point?
I was kind of shanghaied into joining a guild, and we're on this train, and I'm here to like something about true names, and I start rambling.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to explain this instead of him?
Short version, we need to talk to the stranger.
Why?
He has knowledge that we require.
Well, then I suggest you wait until we get to Mechanicus.
That's not... We need that knowledge before we get to Mechanicus, because after he gets there, we're not going to be able to get the knowledge.
Can't just let anybody willy-nilly, and she kind of like, hops on down. Can't let anybody willy-nilly just come on in here and speak to whomever they want.
I mean, we're not wanting to take him away from here. We just want to speak with him, and then we'll be on our way.
Make a persuasion check.
And I'm actually going to use my feet one more time and do this at advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, this feels like a very good time
You're
to use
proficient in persuasion?
that. Yes.
Okay.
You are now.
15.
Oh, no.
As I said, wait until we get to Mechanicus.
May I ask, what exactly are your orders here?
To guard.
Against what?
Intruders and escapees.
Well, we have tickets, so we are not intruders.
I believe the door was locked.
Really? It was open when we tried.
Make a deception check. You are being technically correct, but you are being dishonest and deceitful.
Yes, I know. That is the point.
Yes, it's still deception.
31?
Oh,
Oh, holy crap!
Wait a second, I gotta see if this is a thing.
Yeah, I've got a plus 12.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So, insight. Well, nope. I guess that's technically true. Technically.
And our intentions are not to take him away, so he will not be escaping.
You can keep an eye on us. Take our weapons.
Let's not be hasty.
Make a persuasion check, button. ShortStack, you still there? Make sure you didn't drop or anything.
no,
Okay,
I'm,
cool.
I'm here.
Okay,
20.
20.
Dirty.
I suppose. Maybe that's okay. Just to talk?
You are, after all, you may escort us as much as you wish. You can listen in. We will not be... nothing...
Very
large.
well, follow me. She
Thank you.
brings you upstairs.
You just
to
know that just know that the organization that we
Yes.
that we work for
There's no reason for that.
would be very grateful.
brings
Thank you
you-
very much.
Upstairs to the bottom left door, so southwestern door, but on the upper floor.
I want to take a peek in the other cells.
Okay, as you're going in, it's sort of hard to see, but make a, we'll say that you can sort of see into it a little bit. This one, which one's just everyone that you pass by?
Like one or two. I'm just kind of
Okay,
curious.
we'll say the two on the bottom then.
Yeah.
The one on the bottom, the first one you see in the bottom left, contains some female-looking creature. This is a Irines. I'm not used to all the devils and stuff. The most beautiful and striking of all lesser and greater devils, the Irines are fierce, and so I guess they're evil sirens, which are evil. They're demonic sirens.
Yeah, she's okay.
I've dated worse.
She kind of looks at you as you're going by and just kind of like waves friendly.
She's wearing her Eldar cosplay.
The next one
I go,
has this
you enjoy
ginormous.
books?
She gives a thumbs up.
She likes me.
The next one has a large Nikoloth that seems to just barely be able to fit in the cell. On the upper floor, takes longer. We'll say that you also look at number 5, top left. This is empty. And then finally get to the bottom left on the thing. And you see the stranger.
Oh, he's so mysterious.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I need that music zing from the Fallout series with the mysterious stranger.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get that. Should have. But yeah, he's got a nice Western-looking art there.
If only your Valentine ended up coming in with us on the party.
So the angel takes her mace, sticks it into the keyhole, and turns it, and it sort of opens the door.
No,
You're able to talk to the stranger.
Well, I think someone else should do the talking because Keldric gets all fumbled.
I'm going. Well, I could either me or Lapin should do it. Who? Okay, what?
He
Lapin,
looks up at all of you, mumbling against each other. Let me guess. You want a name?
Oh yes,
maybe more than one name.
Yes.
Got a pen?
I've got a pen. I hand him a pen and a sheet of paper.
Were we by chance given specifically whose name we're looking for?
Yes, you were.
Okay.
Look at the specifics. You asked them if they were specifically Pit Fiend, Karinos, the Baylor Airtak, and Marlith Hexlane. He begins writing down on a piece of paper the names. He tosses the pen back to you. Kind of looks at you real quick, very quickly, very silently says, "Get me out of here, and you'll have your names." And he
would you mind?
stuffs,
Can I
he
just
stuffs his
can I make
paper.
Can I make sure that this stuff from
Hold up. Let the DM talk.
He stuffs this paper into his shirt after writing down the names.
was I able to see the paper before it was stuffed in?
Nope, he was very careful.
Dang.
Keldric goes, that was unfair.
That was pretty much what I expected.
And he leans back, puts his thing back. You know what you need?
Oh, well.
The angel's sitting outside. Are you done? Is that all? Doesn't seem very interested in talking.
I look at Lapin. I go, what do you think? Go loud?
God, I believe
Yes.
he may be holding incriminating evidence in his shirt.
Well, that'll be something else for Mechanicus to deal with. They'll search him when we get there.
But he stole something from us. He's a thief.
Yes, that's why he's going to Mechanicus
We
to
need
stand trial for.
We need it back.
Well, it's now evidence. I'm sorry.
Should you not keep possession of it? Or
No.
allow us to obtain it?
Did you give it to him?
It was stolen.
Oh, he tells
I
me-
see you're not answering my question.
Well, if it is stolen, we did not give it to him. It was taken.
That's very true. Kind of looks you over. I see something on you. Looks towards your pocket, where you hold your dice. You're a gambling man, aren't you?
This the angel or the stranger talking?
The angel's talking.
Okay.
I forgot her voice. You're a gambling man, aren't you?
I am a follower of luck, yes.
I like a good card game myself, dice game myself. Let's make a deal. Beat me in a beat me in a game, and we'll see what we can do about your stranger.
Very
problem.
well. Allow the dice to decide.
This doesn't seem very heavenly-like gambling.
I'm not necessarily gambling. That's what happens when somebody wins.
Or just having a bit of fun, that's all.
Isn't life itself a gamble?
Indeed.
You never know what's going to come.
Yeah, truer words. Truer words.
All right. Deal card. Omid here. My name is Omid, by the way. Remember that name, because
pleasure.
you're going to regret facing me. Okay. You're essentially both going to be playing a game of chance. Could be a card game, could be a dice game. We'll say it's a dice game because you have dice on you, Bun.
Okay.
Make a intelligence check.
Check or saving throw?
Check.
13.
You're no stranger to the game, but she's better. It's all the ins and outs, all the training, all the skill, and she has one-upped you. You're losing. You have a chance to tilt the game in your favor if you cheat. Would you like to cheat?
What? Me? Never. Especially with my perfectly ordinary normal dice of charlatan.
All right. Make a deception check, and because you have the charlatan dice, I will give you advantage.
Can I?
Oh no, I don't have a single chance at this.
You can guide him.
I was about to say, yeah. Never
I don't
mind.
need it.
Does a 32 work?
You take your die out, and you give it the old top spin. Spins around and around and around and around and around. It lands on 32. The exact number you needed to win the game. Uncanny. Amazing.
Well,
Omen
it
looks up
seems
at
the
you.
gods are with me.
Rarely have I seen such skill. Alright, let's see what we can do about your problem. You have won. Fair and square.
Thank you. There's a slip of paper that I would like to reobtain.
Very well. Omen heads into the,
All this time, I've been keeping an eye on him to make sure he doesn't eat it.
All the
perception
note is
check.
going to say is "suck it, nerds."
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check.
From his icon, it looks like he's taking a. He's laying on a pillow.
Close up.
Did you say make a perception check?
Perception check, Joey.
Oh. 10.
Yep, I got you. Sorry, I was rolling some. Goes in, hands the paper to Omid. No. Confiscation. Comes in out. Hands you the paper. I believe this is what you're looking for. She goes and turns and locks the door. You're actually at the south one here, but I just because of where everyone is placed.
Right, yeah, because of the map.
Yeah.
Would you mind if, very quickly, if I took a look at that?
Gave you the paper.
Oh, I take a look at it.
Yeah. Says,
Got it. I
this
give
is
it
a
to.
decoy. Get me out of here. Then you can have the names.
I knew it!
Insight.
Roll an insight check. The piece
16?
of paper is not lying to you. It says that.
Oh, that's what's written down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's written down.
This paper is lying to us.
Ah,
Oh, well. I mean, we tried it. We tried it. No, we tried to be nice. We tried to be good.
Well, I mean, the angel hasn't done anything. Hasn't lied to us.
No, but we're about to.
You have a job.
Yeah,
We have a job. I look at Lapin one more time. Go loud.
While we're here.
regrettably.
Do I have? All right. His eyes turn black.
Hmm?
He starts speaking in a guttural tone. These dark, sinister sigils start forming around his feet. In the air above you, you hear a screeching sound. As from the sky comes a Vrock. If you don't know
On
what that
the
is.
inside of your plane, on the inside of the train?
No, it's coming. Is flying in from the outside, coming in.
Okay. What are you
Oh,
casting?
Summon Greater Demon
Yeah.
and this is being upcast at a 5th level.
Okay.
So that's a CR6, and that is
Challenge rating, one of the following challenge ratings: Shadow Demon or a Balurga. Such as, I'm sorry. So you're getting. So you have the stat block for this.
I do not have the stat block handy.
Okay, I'm sorry. It is a. And what are you? I'm sorry. What was it again?
It is being upcast at a 5th level because that's
What is
as
the
a
creature? Sorry. What is the creature?
A Vrock.
Vrock. That is not one of the ones that you can do. Oh, I'm sorry. Challenge rating 5 or 6, but you can do it of 6, right?
Yeah, it's a CR6.
Yes. Sorry. Upcast. Okay, we have a Vrock. I will grab this real quick.
What is a rock, Dustin?
Yes. Go ahead and describe.
It's a let's see. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
I'm getting a picture. Just describe it.
It looks like imagine a demonic humanoid vulture. And that pretty much is exactly what a Vrock is.
That. Alright, it is flying from the sky towards the train. What is the intention here?
As it flies down, it lets out a horrendous screech.
Ah! That one, let's do this one.
Imagine it flies into the car.
Like it smashes through the window.
It is a knockoff version of
The
Gargoyle.
window does not automatically do. You have to attempt to go through the window if that's what you are attempting to
Yeah, that's
do.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Have to go through the door.
Or just summon him on the floor.
Yeah.
Flies on in, stops on the bottom floor, and just screeches. And then goes, "Yeah, you let the door open! We have to attack this. Fight with me, friends!" Jumps down and begins to fight.
Quickly, friends. Must go to
Everybody
hell.
please roll initiative.
I know this is running late, guys. Thank you for staying.
Yes, we will get through this pretty quickly. Sorry.
Especially
Maybe if
with
somebody, solve the murder faster.
Let's see here. And this is for the Vrock.
I already got the Vrock in there. Sorry. Everybody please roll initiative.
Yeah.
If you haven't, let me know what it is.
This is the summoner variant, right?
I just took a
Like-
creature, so I don't know what the summoner variant is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have the monster's just there. I'm gonna have you keep track of it. It's, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we missing?
normally a player wouldn't like get to choose like a special version of the.
It's fine as long as they just this is just there for distraction. Eshok, what'd you roll? 10.5, 10.15.
I asked Lapin is like, does the Golden Vault usually resort to violence like this? Do we normally break rules so much?
Lapin, you were up.
He already locked the door?
No, the door's still open. This thing just flew in through the door.
No. To the cell.
Oh, yeah, the cell door's locked.
Good, great. Magically?
You don't know. Make an Arcana check. I'll let you do this passively.
Did his mace open it?
Yes,
The mace
it does.
did, but
But that's downstairs. Make an Arcana, you said?
yeah,
10.
probably magical. Hard to tell. High security area.
True. So, most likely a knock isn't going to work.
You.
Yeah, it's just mundane. Oh wait, no. Yeah, if you choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock.
Yep.
I can try it. I'm going to try to. Right, I can actually do that. I am going to cast knock with the subtle spell so that I do not have to do it verbally.
The thing still goes off very loudly. It does not open the door, however. It's definitely top security prison.
Darn.
Yep. I mean, you gotta try it anyway, so. Anything else?
I'm going to just move over here and just watch.
Okay. Keldric, you are up.
I am gonna whisper to everybody, make sure to keep them distracted.
Okay. Somebody heard that. Keldric, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Oh no. Oh, we need his mace, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't banish him.
Yeah, both say can't banish him. I definitely have that spell. Shoot. Dude. It's an angel too.
If only we could steal his mace away from him.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Turn down the music just a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, this one's a little louder than. There you go. All right, I need a decision.
Yeah, sponsor spells. Here, I'll cast. Just get some damage going and cast Spirit Guardians.
All right, and you're doing it on. Who are you targeting as not being damaged by the spell?
My friends.
I need you to list everybody that you're doing this for.
Yeah, define friends.
Yes.
Is
it just the other 3 people you came in here with?
I don't want to attack the stranger, if that's what you're asking.
I think it's whether or not the angel or the giant monster thing are considered friends or not.
Okay, so yeah, I'm reading the spell. You need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the angel's is the only one affected by it.
Okay, so of everyone you can see,
I'm sorry. What are you? I want my
Spirit
enemies.
Guardians works. You have to target. You have to tell of the people you can see who is not going to be hurt by this if they enter the area.
Yeah, everyone but the angel.
Okay, and that is the 3 people you came in here, and the Vrock, and potentially the stranger who you can see through the thing, but he is in an extra dimensional plane.
Yes.
All right, that's marked. Okay. Everybody except the angel that you can see.
Damn, I'm sorry. I thought it was obvious that would be
This one is very specific. That's why it's there's things, because if these other stuff comes in. Okay, cool. All right, that's up. The R is, I believe, 15 feet.
15 feet.
Put that on there. Is it necrotic, or I assume it's necrotic?
I know in Baldur's Gate you can choose, but I'm wondering if
you can choose.
Good. Okay, I thought maybe it had to be evil alignment. Oh, I think I do have to be evil alignment to do necrotic.
You can choose either one right now. I'm telling you right there.
Okay.
Which do you want to do?
Necrotic, yes.
It's necrotic. Okay. All right.
The rules say I have to be evil.
It's fine. You've just basically attacked an angel. You're evil. All right. Anything else, Keldric? Does this trigger as soon as you cast it? Is she hurt?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Roll me damage.
16 that they have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Rolled a 19.
19. Okay, I think they take half damage though.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they take half damage, so 8.
Okay. Right, they take 8 damage.
That is concentration too.
All right. It's attacking me with evil. Omid, you were up. I'm sorry,
that.
Omid is me. She's just gonna go up and just hyper focus on this horrible evil thing and do 2 attacks against the with her mace. Rolling a natural 1 and a 10. Missing both of them. Revi, you were up.
All right. Would I be able to polymorph him?
Yeah, you could.
Let's
Does
do
polymorph
that.
change everything that they're holding?
Yes.
Did you say yes?
I think so.
Yeah, it's up to them what happens, I believe, and they would probably go with it.
Okay, yeah, I'll turn him into a rodent small enough to get through the bars.
Turning who?
Oh, the stranger.
He is locked in the thing. You cannot reach him.
Oh,
The bars are he's in an extra-dimensional place. The bars, there's not quite like just cell bars as much as it's like a maximum security prison, just a little window that you can look into. Sorry for not explaining that earlier, but he's a little far away and the door is closed.
Mm.
He's also shackled with magical shackles, as you can see in the picture, that might prevent that. I forget specifically. But you will have to get in there if you want to be able to touch him to polymorph him.
All right.
Oh no, it's 60 feet. Yeah, it is. He's in an extra dimensional space. I'm going to say that you cannot target him from out here with the door closed. The door will have to be open.
You know, when
Okay.
when Bun was doing his gambling thing, I almost suggested we try to steal back the paper, try to break.
That would have been a nice distraction. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Revi. Sorry. Go ahead.
Is dispel magic? Is that touch or is that? Oh, that's verbal. I'd like to dispel magic on the chains.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Go ahead and post the spell. Let's see if there's a roll. Creatures, spell or magical effect. Give me a roll your spellcasting modifier. So whatever you use to attack, essentially, with spells.
Okay.
The spell
Oh, I
attack
thought I
with
could-
purple dice.
Yeah. Because this
that
technically doesn't
again?
work with item. The purple die on the spell page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, click that. 14. I'm gonna say you try, but it's not enough to dispel this thing. This spell generally does not work on items, rather just on things. And this item is inert, or not inert, but has It's too powerful a thing for you to do it with a 14 roll.
Okay.
Good try. Anything else, Revi?
How do we get you out? Dang it!
Get the key.
Where's the key?
You
His
saw
mace.
it's the mace of the.
Oh, it is the mace. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. The Vrock is up.
Since I can't, it's just going to attack the angel since I haven't told it to do anything.
Makes 2 attacks with its beak and 1 with its talons.
Yep.
Boop-a-doop. Was a 13, a 23, and then I'm going to say a 24. 2 hits. Takes 12 piercing and 13 piercing. From, and the diva is resistant to those, so it takes 6 and 6. This diva looks tough. Eshok, you're up.
I can still use a cantrip while I'm concentrating, right?
Yeah, you can use any spell that doesn't require concentration.
All right. Let me see here. That's concentration. That's concentration. Has this angel determined that we are hostile yet?
You don't seem to think. She'll probably learn in a turn or two.
Do I?
I need you to make a choice. We need to keep moving.
You know, Eshok goes, you know what? Screw it. Eldritch Blast. We're done.
All right.
He said,
Make 3 Eldritch Blast.
We've gone loud.
Make your attacks. Go up to the guard and punch it in the face again. The first one misses. The second one hits. Do you have the thunder damage happen as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's an 8, yeah, I'm not just sure. So it takes 15 force damage. Bro, what is this? You are in cahoots! And it's very aware that everyone is hostile now. Yeah. Anything else, Eshok?
Can I verbally? I'm gonna say. Very well, since apparently we've gone. Friends, you might want to get behind the Eshok. You might want to get behind the Vrock. And I move
Behind the Eshok, behind the Vrock.
Behind the Vrock.
Lapin, you're up.
Because it's going to be very stunning if you're in front of it.
Yes. Lapin.
My friend, I am appalled that you attacked this defenseless angel in such a way, and subtly cast heat metal on the mace.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was hoping you had that.
Beautiful.
I was waiting for a nice, clever attack. What do they need to roll against for holding on to it?
That is... There are so many words in this thing. The creature's holding object takes damage, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which for some reason, which is DC 16.
It's going to take 17 damage initially from the heat itself. It is rolling a Constitution saving throw. It does not have that. Rolls a 17. So she holds on to it.
Okay.
Her attacks are at disadvantage, though, I believe.
Yes.
And you can hold on to that.
Attack rolls and ability checks.
Yes. Okay. Keldric, you are now up. Unless you have any other things you'd like to do, Lapin.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Keldric, you're up.
Alright, first wisdom saving throw for the Guardians.
Wisdom save, sorry. Whoop-a-doop.
I
12.
love playing
12,
utility
right. She
characters.
takes
Yeah.
12 necrotic damage.
Alright, takes the whole thing.
All my attacks are holy, that's why I was
Yeah.
hesitating so
Yeah.
much before. I hold person, not hold monster. Can I do a
They are a celestial.
yeah? Can I do a quick check to see if they're well? I'm not gonna do that. If they're resistant or immune to holy damage.
You would probably understand that they would be resistant to holy damage.
All right. Well,
I'll give that to you. You've read a lot.
shoot, that's concentration. Concentration. Sorry, I'm gonna hold it up. I'm just gonna do a quick sacred flame.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
30-20.
Alright, she succeeds.
So they take half?
That's a cantrip, so no.
Oh, yeah, then take nothing.
Like, oh, sorry, that
anything else?
wasn't me. And no, I'll run
Anything else, Keldric?
down here. Nope.
Okay. Get on the stairs. Words up. Blast you all! It is going to... Yeah, it doesn't really have that much to do. Oh, the weapon does more damage. Oh, yeah, it's on there. Yeah, she's gonna make 2 attacks on the Omid, and then shuffle around to get towards the stairs. So she's underneath this, but no, she's gonna make 2 more attacks. 13 and a 10. She's rolling like crap. Misses both of those. Blast. Revi, you are now up.
Oh, I'm still mulling things over.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what would happen if I did enlarge on the weapon that Omid's holding, so it's like too heavy. I don't know if they're
I'll give it
stacked
you.
though.
That is awesome, and I love how every game we are solving the things by enlarging stuff. I will give it to you. I think the spell specifically says something that can't be held, but I will give it to you with a check.
Oh, okay.
Enlarge, reduce. Targets creatures and
Worn nor carried. Oh, you're right.
Oh no, yeah. Choose the creature is not neither worn nor carried. I will give it to you for a check if you want to try it. I'll have you
Why
roll
not?
against it. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a high DC. Well, it's also on fire. Yeah, go ahead and do another Arcana, or I'm not Arcana, the same thing you did last time, which is the attack roll, magic attack roll.
Oh, okay.
14. Once again, it's like she's moving around too much. You can't target it. You accidentally hit, like, a piece of a rock that's on the side, and it just gets a little bigger on the floor. A large rock. Anything else, Revi?
I'd like to move. It'd be okay to move over here? Is that what you?
You would have to jump across, but you've got. Does the satyr have like a leap or something like that? Don't they have extra?
Yeah,
jump?
they do.
You're fine then. I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool.
The Vrock is now up.
It's going to. Mark, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think you can get it so that a 15-foot radius around it won't hit anybody on the team?
Let's see. Tell it to get to a safe distance. Make sure you guys can see it. Oop.
It's got 40 feet, 60 fly.
Yeah, I can get up there.
Stunning Screech.
Okay, it gets up there, it takes an attack of opportunity. 18 will hit, doing 8 bludgeoning and 18 radiant damage on the Vrock for a total of 26. So wish it was doing a lot sooner. Actually, I'm sorry, it has disadvantage on that because it's hot. Rolls a 10. Gets all that damage back. Ugh. Damn.
Okay.
Okay, and does its screech. The stunning screech. The Vrock emits a horrific screech. Each creature within 20 feet that can hear it and isn't a demon must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the next turn. So I need everybody who is 20 feet away from it, not 15.
I'm sorry, I meant to say 20. That was my fault.
Yep. I need Revi, as this is an orb. I need Revi, the diva, everybody except Keldric to make a.
I have made a horrendous mistake.
Con save. It's a con save. You're fine.
Nope.
Nope on diva too.
How much was that that guidance from earlier?
That only lasts 1 minute.
And I had to drop it before to summon.
Yeah.
Ah, darn. Okay, 12.
Eshok is fine. Everybody else is stunned for a turn.
What about the angel?
Angel is also stunned. Eshok, you're up.
That is stunned. Can I just grab?
Yes.
I'm guessing the heat metal has dropped because concentration.
Probably, yeah.
If Lapin's son,
I
then
take the mace from the angel.
I'm going to say that you would drop it just to do that. You take the mace. You go down there, 1, 2, come back up to, you have another 10 feet of movement.
Actually.
It's the door just beside you, by the way.
Yeah, it is this
Remind you of
door.
how the map works.
Dustin, open the door.
Okay, yeah, I'm opening the door.
You move another 5 feet in there, the door opens, and you are right in front of the stranger.
No. Okay.
It says, well, get me out of these chains. You assume that they will work the same way. You have another 5 feet of movement.
I move as close as I move right next to him. If I get as close as I can, and I touch the mace to the chains.
I'll let you do that. He is now unshackled. Let's skedaddle.
Very well. And then
He's going to join the fray.
By the way, what's our escape plan?
I'm going to get on the. We're going to fly off on the Vrock.
Lapin, you're stunned. The stranger, come on.
Get on our right. You're right. Our right away.
I've got my own way out. Just get outside. He's going to just dash. You don't move yet. It's not.
Yeah.
Your
It's not
turn.
my
So go
turn.
back to where you
Yeah.
were. So he's going to basically just take 5, 10, 15, 20 drops out, 25, 30. And he's just going to stop there and wait for somebody to go by. Omid is stunned. Keldric is not stunned.
Okay. Do I know? Are we heading outside, or are we getting on the Vrock?
He yelled out, "Get outside so you can get on the Vrock."
I go, yes, sir, Mr. Stranger, sir.
No, well, I mean, Eshok did.
He goes, hi.
Stunned, I think she I don't know if she automatically fails, but I'm going to say the Diva got a natural 1 on the save, so takes another, say, 15 damage. Necrotic.
Yeah.
Revi is stunned. Vrock is not.
How long does the stun work? Any last?
One turn.
Okay.
I tell the Vrock.
Hold on.
Pick it.
Hold on a minute. Should I banish it?
Who?
The angel.
You can if you want.
It'll come back once it wears out. Yeah, I'm gonna cast banish.
No, they won't.
They won't?
No, they're not. No.
They are not from the material plane,
Oh,
nor the plane you were currently on. They will be back to wherever they came from, which is
Yeah,
fine.
I thought when the spell ends, they pop back into existence.
Unless they are not, only if they are from the plane. Otherwise, they go back to where they came
Yeah.
from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, human from the material plane will come back, but if it's something
Okay.
summoned or
Give it a shot.
But he's not from this plane.
Correct.
He will go to Celestia.
They will be gone forever.
Okay, yeah. Well, he'll come back.
From here, at least.
Unless they know planar shift.
What does he need to roll? What does she need to roll?
It's alright. I don't get to do cool spells often. So
I know.
really
Yeah. And this is a really cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
There's a search bar.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's wisdom.
Banish.
Banish.
See that? Oh, it's charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma
Does
save.
not automatically fail it.
But he's stunned, so that matters.
It does not. I just put that in the thing. Rolls a
Yeah,
dirty
yes.
20.
Okay. So it's worth a try. And I will run
Runs
outside.
off. Yeah, that would have been really good.
Yeah.
Eshok, you're up.
I dash to the Varrock and can I get on top of the Varrock?
Yeah, you can jump on it.
I jump on top of the Varrock and I tell it, time to go.
All right.
Let's pick everybody up and vamoose.
Lapin. You jump on the Brock.
No, I will. I'm gonna bunny hop over here, pick up Revi if possible, and then jump onto the rock.
I'll give that to you. She's going to be unstunned after this one, but yeah, you basically can
But
get on.
she'll be unstunned after the angel.
Correct. But so you're all just, let's say flying out. You're basically just trying to do this, and we're gonna say it's cool. Just kind of like squeezes out, and on the edge, the stranger takes the thing out of his pocket, hands it to you, Keldric, and he says very specifically, "Be careful. Knowing the true name can have a heavy toll." He steps back, like does the milady thing with his brim, and then just jumps off backwards. You see him go down a bit, and then eventually, once out of the magical sort of resistance of thing, he casts some sort of teleport spell, and poofs out of existence.
I wave to him and then drop the paper, and it flies off. No, I go, oh, he was so cool.
The diva is now coming after you.
Oh, on the rock!
Alright.
Okay. It's on the
You all
rock.
get on the rock.
On the rock.
Does Eshok
Alright.
still have the mace?
Do you still have the mace?
I still have the mace.
Give him the mace back!
What do you do with mace?
Hold it.
Any decision?
Hold on.
Alright. You're holding onto it.
Yeah. I'm holding
Okay.
on to the mace.
You all fly off.
Give me that back. It was a graduation gift.
Fine.
You haven't heard the last of Diva! Which is not my real name!
Omid.
And with that, you take off into the sky.
That was
As
kinda,
you head
that
off,
was
looking
kind
into
of
the
a thrill.
distance, the train goes into the next portal, which looks to be Mechanicus.
Well, and does anybody happen to know planar shift?
Ha 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 ha. Da, da,
Oh, I didn't set up music for this one. I forgot to. Boop-a-doop.
Well, we're not going to Mechanicus, right?
Yeah, you're not going to Mechanicus, but I'm like, oh, I thought I had a Mechanicus theme in here. Damn it. Places, there it is.
Yeah, I probably should have got teleportation circle.
Yeah, you're currently on Ysgar. So yeah, if anybody would be reduced to 0 hit points, they drop to 1 instead on Ysgard. But with that, you have successfully made it to the end of the adventure, getting away with the true names. You find that the 3 names reading on the thing, they do give you the true names. Carnios Rose's true name is a series of guttural growls and grimaces, followed by a sound like a popping balloon. Airtalk's true name is Arloth Gothu Ka, and Helexanthe's true name is a low-toned rhythmic chant accompanied by a series of hand gestures, dance moves, and drum rolls.
You have to summon them
Yeah.
through interpretive dance.
Yes. Oh god, they they added a list of 50 true names that you can roll from, and some of them are great. Like one of them is the last spoken words of a long dead hero, and 7 tolls and an iron bell, and the sound of 3 pages tearing from the book. Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, we try
yeah.
to summon them in front of Keldric, and he just passes.
I just make a quick copy of the note which I can do because I'm a Kenku.
Yep,
Exactly,
perfect.
which is why I wanted Kenku. You could copy it, and you would also remember it if it was sold. By the way, so in the other cells, they were all empty except for one, which was a lone Modron who accidentally locked himself in there, cleaning up.
Whoops. Well,
And in the front is a ton of treasure being shoveled into a furnace.
By an iron golem.
Well, he's just guarding there.
Wish I wasn't so tired because I did have a spell that I could have called Magic Circle that I could have not trapped the diva in, kind of, but like.
Oh, that would have been neat.
Yeah, I was like trying to stay awake.
Oh well.
that was fun.
Yeah, I'm curious about the next adventure.
So they actually do there are a couple things in here that do put like the last adventure in here is like a potential thing that you could learn, like the setting up. I don't think we got to that, but here's what you get. You helped solve the murder mystery, sort of.
I say we were a integral part.
Integral, yes. Like no. Basically, at the end in Mechanicus, the Inkblot basically has arrested the person who had done the murder, who he found. And if you had helped, let's say you did help, they send you in a couple of days a masterfully crafted magnifying glass. But because you didn't do a great job, he sends a note with it. It was like, sorry, this is the cracked one. You can have this. And the glass is cracked. Still pretty nice. You were all also... the operative for the Golden Vault offers you a rare magic item of your choice.
But just one.
Each or just one?
Just one.
I'm going to say you either can pick one as a group to give, or each of you could take another uncommon magic item.
Quick question. What about that mace?
You do have a mace. It is just a mace. Just has a magical
No,
key to
don't
it,
say
so.
that. It's amazing.
It's not even a plus
That's
one.
because,
Mace.
well, it does open a door, so I guess it's adorable.
Oh,
So yes, you can get an uncommon magic. Each could get an uncommon magic item of your choice, or you can pull together to get one awesome rare item.
Well, we're parting ways, so I would suggest the uncommon.
Yeah, just so you know, like
Yeah.
if we're like the Golden Vaults are all going to be lower level ones, and with like the groups we've been doing, so this was kind of like a one-off. So I don't want to give like a rare magic item to like someone going down.
No, that's fine.
So.
Oh, my notes for the engine car went away. Let me tell you what was in the engine car. So in the engine car, a massive furnace dominates the car. 2 spherical modrons shovel coins into it, while a 9-foot-tall automaton guards a treasure-fueled cart. A treasure-fueled fuel cart. In the treasure are 5 amethysts, 100 gold pieces each. Gilded Mind Flayer skull, 100 gold pieces. Horn of Valhalla, silver. A mithril chainmail armor. A +3 greatsword. And a greater potion of healing.